Softball talking idiots, bringing you the hard-hitting bullshit, one slow-ass pitch at a time, where the errors are legendary, and the smack talk never ends.
That's just community managers. What does that say, Smalls? Can you read that?
Nope.
I was just trying to pronounce for you. Community
Sure.
managers.
You know shit. Baby's got shit to bitch about.
Are we already live?
But yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to read like you.
He doesn't read.
Well,
It's overrated.
we can say we're back now. We were boycotting until they started the fields at BLD. And now that they started it, we're back.
Say that.
They brought us back.
I just looked it up. It said that we were.
We're what?
Yeah, it says it's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
So now that BLD's getting their fields fixed, we got to come back.
That's funny.
So I get. Should we do a couple broadcasts until they're done? So we'll be here for another 2 years. And will they start with Yankee
3 years,
first
two-
out of all the
2
fields?
years.
No, they're starting with the whole. They're
That
starting
whole
with the whole
side.
side first.
The angle
So
side?
they're- yeah, so initially they were going to do one by one, and now they changed it to where they're doing that entire side, and then they're going to swap, and the very last one is going to be
Crosley should be done like mid-April.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to practice for Challenge Cup?
We haven't been because they haven't had fields.
Well, now they just took out 3 of them.
I mean, realistically, the only option is to take BP at like Sunset or Desert Breeze. Basically,
Yeah, but the hard part
and
is
rent
like
the fields.
I don't want one of these guys to die.
Take a,
You take a ground ball to the face,
or for that matter,
Or just bring
or
corn dogs
off
up.
a-
or
off a gopher
goal,
hole.
yeah, a gopher hole in the outfield,
yeah.
having a rolling ankle.
a broken ankle from a gopher hole.
Listen, they didn't give a fuck about NCS
They
World
sure
with those
did.
old ass
They
motherfuckers out there
sure
playing.
did.
It's co-ed E, dude. They don't give a
No,
shit
man,
No,
they had
they
they had
had
senior
seniors.
co-eds.
They had seniors.
Dude, it was crazy. Those, oh my god.
The field 5 and 6 you were on was fucking awful.
No, they had co-ed E on the warm
We
spring.
were
I
on
know,
Warm
yeah.
Springs,
Oh, was it
yeah.
co-ed E?
Yes.
It was
I thought it was
co-ed.
co-ed seniors.
No, and we only
Okay.
used 2 fields because that's the field that I worked at. So we only used 10 and 8. So the one that backs up to the streets.
9.
9. I guess they wouldn't let them rent it for some reason.
The one that corners the street.
The only
Oh,
reason I can
oh.
think of is
Because
when
they don't want people
hit,
hitting cars.
Correct, they hit cars
I've been
with foul
fucking using that
balls.
field since I was.
They don't
Yeah.
want
Before I was
yeah.
born.
So they made you guys go to the dog park? That feels the worst out
It
of
was-
any of them.
That's
yeah,
like
so
Vegas'
10 and
worst
8.
I mean, 5 and
It,
6 are pretty fucking shitty.
I'll tell you, it was some pretty awful softball to watch. Sorry for those of you playing there. It was pretty bad.
There was those sandbaggers down in E?
No, I mean, not
Well,
that
that's
I
a
think
first
there
for
was.
NCS.
I really didn't.
Not
Yeah,
for here.
Is
Not
this thing
for
working or
co-ed
is it just
anyway.
No, it's there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
No.
it's just I'm just reading. Like, the chat's kind of going. Chi-Town's out here being a degenerate.
Oh, is he? Playing
that's
softball?
not working.
That's
Yeah,
shocking.
he betting on random shit.
Oh. Is he talking about his bets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, way to use his parents' life insurance policy money that he got to fucking bet.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's alright. He's terrible at picking picks. You just ask him for his picks and then bet the opposite.
dude. The best part is we were in Arroyo the last tournament, and Cliff, and Cortez were sitting there, and Chi-Town had bet, and at the time we thought he bet K-State money line when they were playing Utah. So it's like there was maybe it's like a couple minutes left in the third quarter, and Utah was down like 15 or something like that, and Chi-Town's over there stressing like Chi-Town does. So I told Cliff, I was like, hey, you should go on the backside and bet, Utah to win. And he did. And Utah came back and won. And Chi-Town's just over there on the bench, just fucking like this on his phone and fucking freaking out and watching, fucking getting all pissed off. Dude, it was awesome.
But
It was
was he
fucking
supposed to be
great.
focusing on the Challenge Cup?
No, because we were sitting there waiting. We
Oh.
were waiting for a game to finish.
Is that after you guys beat us?
No, that was before.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys made a good
We
comeback
were
against
a
us.
17-run lead.
Almost.
Oh my god. Dude,
We
okay.
put up
Listen,
14.
okay.
Yelling off to the
Hold
side.
on. I can hear you, but I want to know how you're going to deal with David and his stress level, because that dude was losing his shit, walking back and forth.
I was. Dude,
He was telling Rob, he's like, get your shit ready. Let me know when you're ready. Come on. And then as soon as we lost again, I think we lost by 1 or 2, whatever it was.
Yeah.
He comes like, goes, I had Rob ready. Rob was ready. I was about to throw him in. And you were like,
You guys
calm
are
down.
half of your team didn't want to fucking play anymore. You guys are sitting there acting like you wanted to win the fucking World Series again. And I was like,
No,
just stop.
No,
we did not want to win,
Taylor-
but we
Taylor-
did want to make it respectable.
Taylor goes, I tried to fly out, and instead I hit a triple.
Yeah. No, literally, Baby in the dugout goes, all right, let's all get one more at bat and then we'll call it goods.
I said, everyone get a good swing in so we make it look respectable, and we're out. And then I was coming up as a tying run, I think, because who hit in front of me that got out? Was it Soto, I think?
Yeah.
And, no, because Soto was gone.
Oh, no, see, was it?
It was someone in front of me, I don't remember who it was. Shelby?
Yeah.
I think it was Shelby. And Shelby tried to hit a home run. And I was like, if you walk, I'll be the tying run. And he's like, oh. In my head, I'm like, dude, I'm going to get out on purpose because I'm not playing another game. I had Nikki's Friendsgiving thing.
Yeah.
So she was already a little pissy that I wasn't there to help set up. Well, I'm not playing this weekend.
That's why you're not playing this weekend.
Yeah,
You
we
got
have a-
trouble from the last one.
Well, we have like some family.
You don't
Her
wanna-
family's
you don't wanna
doing a
risk
Christmas
it.
thing. Like I tell everyone, dude. She does things that is more important than softball.
Like, what, blow you?
I mean, that's one of the
Did
things.
she blow your back out? Like,
I try and blow hers out. I mean,
she watched.
can't really-
She watched just fine, so it must not work.
she doesn't like us talking about our personal life on the podcast.
Did she sweat?
No,
We're trying to get you in trouble so you come out Saturday.
oh no.
Dude, that was so great when you called her and she was she didn't know what to do.
So yeah, so I'm not going to be playing this weekend.
Uh,
We got a family Christmas party out in Boulder City.
Well, we won't be there either. So
yeah.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
we'll be in
Oh,
Palm
you-
Springs.
Are you
So
playing?
He's umpiring.
Oh.
So he's umpiring, and then I will be playing in the Women's Open.
Are you playing with your team, or are you?
Yeah.
It's
Like a
basically
throw together
our team.
It's
now.
basically the majority of it is our derby team, and our team is a couple of misfits. That's our team name, and
Okay.
our jerseys have Stitch and the Grinch. So they're super
Nice.
cute. I'm excited for it.
I'm sure we'll see it all over Facebook.
Yes.
It'll be a fun time this weekend down there.
It
The
will.
Toys for Tots is always pretty good down there.
Obviously, we've got a couple girls flying in, and Sarah had already posted, and she's already got an over/under on how many home runs our team hits this weekend.
What is it?
22.
Somebody said 22.
Like Josh Moran said 22.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over.
It's gonna be cold.
I
as
think
shit.
it's over too.
I
So
think, well, I was gonna say because are you guys playing at the BLD fields?
Yeah.
So they're a little bit shorter, and I think with the cold weather,
Yeah.
I would bet the over.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
is it
think it's
22 and
over.
a half or just 22?
Just 22.
You said 22.
So 22 and Josh Maron is that hefty guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I really want to fucking hit at that dude.
Why? So you can get fucking posted on the
Fuck it, I don't
internet?
give a shit. Because if I light him up, then cool. But I will say this though, he's fucking hilarious. And I think a lot of people take his shit way too serious, but he's fucking funny. But I will say that he did do the challenge. I don't know if you guys saw the TikToks of that, which I thought was fantastic. Now I know he used.
Did you see the one where he jumped out of the way when the old lady hit it at him?
Yeah, that was pretty
That was funny.
There was one guy that smoked it by him.
Yeah.
And he was, I forget his comment, but it was fucking hilarious. He's like, who the fuck let this guy in? But they were swinging a 28 ounce,
Yeah.
brand new bat, not a big deal. And then, like I said, pitch it. But I thought it was kind of cool that he actually did it and did it like that. So,
Yeah.
but it would be fun. I mean, honestly, to hit him because all you had to do is hit the net.
Yeah.
So if you miss the net, you lose. But he was giving out prizes and stuff. I think it's fucking hilarious. Some of those guys, who's that fucking guy that always plays third? Oh God, what's his name?
Ooh.
He's the one that was like, oh, I told Daw to hit at me. And Daw smoked it past him. He was late. Handsome Hank, softball Hank.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's softball Hank. He's the one that does all the other videos where they sit at the third base off a tee and they hit, and the guy's already diving before the ball goes. So
I'm out.
anyway, he was on there. He was annoying as shit.
I'm good. No, thank you.
Yeah, we saw Anthony diving out of the way at 5-man last time.
Yeah, facts. Did you see? You mean the full on rollover non dive?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You play 5-man.
Fuck
You turned
no.
to don't play.
I attempted to play 5-man.
You did just fine.
Now I realize why I can pick them better than I can play it, because I can't play that position. I suck at 5-man.
I had fun hitting you.
I don't know how fat guys think they can play 5-man.
He doesn't really understand it because he can't. He goes to the board. He's like, 5-man. What does that mean? I just go play behind the pitcher. Okay.
This shit
People don't
was-
really hit him because he's so wide. I
it was
mean,
rough.
like I said, when you looked at him at 5-man, me at third, that's a wall over there, dude.
Yeah, because he covers one half and you cover the
That's what I'm
entire
saying.
other half.
Like people
And
like
then the
fuck.
shortstop just kind of hangs out in the middle somewhere and hopes that the ball gets through.
Well, next year we have
He's the
Troy.
fast one to go chase the freaking boots.
Yeah, we got Troy between us, so we'll see.
That sounds like an awful sandwich.
Dude, it's like a hot dog if you think about it. Because we're both buns. Troy just
It's a hot dog? That's awful. Troy, you're a hot dog, dude.
Come and get your wiener. So, anyways, we're back for just the holiday season.
Or
There's a lot of
until
there's
BB gets
so much stupid shit.
until BB gets tired again.
Oh, I'll always be tired. Like I'll probably take another 2 months off. I don't know.
There's another.
I figure since BLD's back on, we should probably come back on.
Okay.
But I figure we could just fuck. We have to go all the way back down to what Worlds? all the fantastic
we did
job.
Worlds,
we
but
did.
J-
We did
it
a
was
couple
JSL
worlds, yeah.
Worlds.
I mean,
Well,
BB's a quitter. That's why Carlos.
I hate fucking having to be here every Sunday, talk about the dumbest shit and the dumbest fucking people.
but
I mean-
you don't because you do it anyways.
I'd rather do it. Well,
How come you guys stopped? Because that fat motherfucker in the sweater
I
didn't
didn't-
want to do it anymore.
these two motherfuckers could have done it anytime the fuck they wanted. I didn't have to be here.
Okay,
I've
but
made my stance. I've made my stance very clear. If you don't do it, I'm not doing it because we don't argue like you and I argue.
no,
So there's no point.
I agree.
If you don't do it, this thing doesn't really work very well because he doesn't argue with anyone, and you and I can go back and forth all day.
Well,
and
half
argue
the
with each
fucking
other.
douchebags on this fucking comment want positive fucking people. They want to build the community up, talk about the good things in the Vegas community.
It's because you're a fucking asshole. Or you just
Well-
talk shit about people.
Well, here's the problem. There's a lot of people in our community that are fucking douchebags. Steal, fucking take money, fucking name all kinds of shit that they do. Oh, we shouldn't talk about that. We should only talk about, hey, this person did really good at Worlds. They did fantastic. This team did really good. Did you guys see the BP that he did? He hits the ball so well. The fuck is that?
You see?
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. It's fair.
No, listen. If people didn't do dumbass shit, we'd have nothing to talk about.
Also that part.
But every fucking weekend, someone says some dumbass fucking shit, and then they get mad when they get called out. Don't do dumb shit.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole point. Is they don't want to be called out because then they look stupid. Nobody wants to look stupid.
You did dumb shit in public.
Nobody wants to be called out for doing dumb shit.
Oh my! I do dumb shit all. What the fuck is that?
What is what?
When'd you put that up there?
I just got it.
Your daughter's shrine. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's her senior pictures.
Oh.
We haven't been up here in a while.
Not a shrine.
We just hide pictures of his daughter when no one sees it, just in the thing. Sorry, guys, I got all cute. I see a bunch of people over here.
Baby over here, squirrel.
It's because he's trying to not be positive. He's gonna...
I'm just saying, it was like, you should build up the community. Talk about the good thing. No, fuck that, man. We got a bunch of whiny ass bitches in this community. I do so much dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with getting made fun of and people doing all kinds of stupid shit. I mean, we could just get right into it because this shit was fucking like you saw what me and Jake did on the softball pickup page. Okay,
I didn't see it.
so
Yeah.
listen.
He made a comment to me, and I never
Okay,
went back
so
and looked for it. So.
dude, this is fucking great. You just moved to Vegas, okay?
Oh, I did hear about this.
And you want to play and you want to get picked up.
Yeah.
Cool. You put a post, hey, just moved to Vegas, looking for a team. I can play whatever positions, hit me up. No one's going to say shit. People are going to tag people, ask questions, simple shit.
Right.
When you make a post, and this post starts out with, I'm this good, I'm that great, I'm the fastest base runner ever, all I do is win ships, I play EDC, I pitch, I do, just list all this thing about how great he is.
That's the guy that took a bunch of selfies, right?
Oh, wait. And then you put the pictures. And you got 4 pictures of you running the bases that are blurry as shit. You got a picture of you in the gym, fucking yoking it up. You got half naked fucking pictures of yourself flexing.
Now he's half naked?
Oh, go look.
I
Yeah.
don't want to look.
So that's how Jake was like, dude, look at that dude's six pack. And so
Here, Jake was gay.
oh yeah, Jake was it. So here he comes, and Jake, comments, hey, this guy looks really good. And I said, well, he's so fast, his pictures are blurry because he can't get it. And then he's like, this guy looks like he fucks. I was like, and he posted 2 pictures of the scoreboard, right? And his team destroyed somebody. And I'm like, dude, who posts shit like that?
Yeah.
You post shit like that, people are gonna, especially people like me who troll and say dumb shit. Now, I will say the dude didn't even really clap back. He made a thing where he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know there was so much hate." Okay, and then Barker gets on there and throws at his dumb shit where he's like, "Oh, these guys have 2 gay fathers." He fucking basically made fun of the LGBT LMNOP fucking clan. So, but I will say, random fucking people, okay, I don't have my Facebook locked at all, right? I just keep it open. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
These dudes go through all my photos, and they find the recent one of me with Atomic, and the guy's like, this dude's talking shit he's saying all this shit built like mashed potatoes. I fucking died. I was like, that's fucking funny as shit.
Fuck SpongeBob.
So, yeah, I was laughing, and obviously this guy was really upset, because more comments, he was all pissy about shit, but, I thought it was funny. I was like, dude, I love mashed potatoes. Dude. Somebody else picked a picture from Colorado, and they're like, this fat fuck talking all this shit, probably can't play. Well, fuck, you don't know me. Most likely you won't come picture me, so that's fine. But regardless, I laugh, because I'm like, that's funny as fuck. You went through my Facebook to find photos of me, which I leave it open anyways.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, whatever. But again, you do dumb shit, you get the trolls that come out. I'm a troll. I go on the internet, and again, this happens for everybody, okay? I do it on the parent pages, the instant page. You say something stupid. These motherfuckers are like, I got this rash. I don't know what it is. Can someone help me? Motherfucker, we ain't doctors.
BB's making his own setting
Oh.
on Facebook so he gets notified
no.
when stupid shit pops up.
Oh, I'm always on Facebook. I'll go in there and be like, dude, you got 3 days to live. I know what that is.
WebMD, huh?
Oh, dude, I find the worst shit on Web, and I
BBMD?
post that shit. I'm like, you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, Jamie said you're canceled.
God gives a shit, bro.
Make a basket first. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Okay, wait, real quick though. While we're talking about Jamie, she is accepting donations on her Amazon wish list for her kids in her classroom, and she does work in a very low.
You can say they're Hispanic, very
No,
very
it's a
non-
low-income school where a lot of the kids don't.
Poor kids.
Have,
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's be okay. Anyways,
Them kids ain't got no
if
money.
you
They
guys
saw,
would
like,
like to
Title IX or
donate
something
books,
like
she is taking she has an Amazon wish list, and she's taking donations for books. So on a positive note, please go donate. These kids really don't have a lot for Christmas, so it would be really appreciated.
There's your gay boy.
Yeah, I gotta take a second before I go into my next shit to let her finish. And, hey, support the kids.
Yes,
But here's the thing. You know why you're ass at basketball, Jamie? You wanna know why you're ass? Because you went to a girl and girls can't play basketball. WNBA is fucking trash. That's why.
Okay, that's disrespectful. We love the Aces.
Trash. They lose to a bunch of 13-year-old
Yes.
boys.
And
That's
you-
why you suck at basketball.
I know that's why you didn't come here for that, Jamie. I understand, but I'm just throwing it out there. So if anybody can help, that'd be
That's
awesome.
great. He said
And
this.
we love the WNBA, so we're WNBA fans over here on this side of the table.
Jake's my
man.
fucking boy. I didn't tell you what. I didn't really know Jake from the get-go. I guess Barker said he posted some dumb shit when he came to play softball too, but I can't find the post. I went and looked because I want to see what kind of gay shit he posted. But anyways,
I mean, he's leaving again, so it doesn't really matter.
I think he's fucking hilarious.
He's pretty funny.
That dude actually has a good sense of humor. Like, a lot of people think he's a fucking asshole dick.
They think you want to talk about people think people think he's a fucking douchebag.
I know. And he's like, hey,
Wait, can we eliminate the basket in that sentence? Or
oh one sport you didn't get better at then.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so
I do watch those stupid fucking skits though.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
Jake,
pretty
don't
good.
let that go to your head. Moving on.
Oh,
Hey, he's a funny fucking dude. He's got a sense of humor. People think he's
He's
dead
alright.
serious. Where's he moving to?
San Diego.
yeah, he's gonna go back.
Oh, he's gonna
Like
go be
home.
one of those fucking
He likes it there, dude.
Gay boys by the ocean.
Yeah, dude. He likes to
that
hang out with his,
metrosexual.
likes
Yeah.
to hang out with his bros.
Well, guess what? When you post
It's
on the
either that-
softball page in California,
It's too expensive. It's too expensive for him to live in St. George, so he's got.
he's gotta go. I'm just saying. I hope when he makes that post, he sends half naked pictures, throws up the biceps, show
Yeah.
that 3-pack you got.
Correct.
Tell him he bat lead off.
Yeah, tell him that you hit tanks.
Yeah.
Cause I seen those posts where they're like, "Oh, I bat the top 3 of the lineup of this." And I'm like,
That's
what
his
the
spiders
fuck?
group, man. He got all the fat people from Fat Albert. The
Oh, we're the
show.
obese team.
Yeah. And
Oh,
they-
you're going. Oh, you're
and-
going to Phoenix?
Yeah, and they all bat in the top 5. I'm like,
Hell yeah, dude.
and then I got the
I
AARP
can't wait.
team.
Hopefully, I get you guys out there.
Oh my god, dude, I'm telling you, like my team, literally, probably half of them get free coffee from McDonald's. Oh,
Which,
yeah.
mind you, so I didn't tell you this. Insider source information here
Oh, I already know.
about the fight at McDonald's.
Oh, no.
There was a fight at a McDonald's on Fort Apache and
Mall.
Yes.
That's
Dude,
Bill Vickers.
Yes, bro. The
They-
fucking employee was like, "Yeah, our boss doesn't give a fuck."
That's Bill Vickers' story.
He didn't do anything about it. Apparently, some kids got into a fight.
Oh,
at
so-
at the McDonald's.
So
They call it cause.
Yeah,
check
no,
this shit-
nothing.
No,
So
so
the employee
because
said, "Yeah, he don't give a fuck."
it was outside. So here's
Oh,
So here's the thing. So that McDonald's,
let 'em dig it out.
the school gets out and they all come to McDonald's. They shut down the McDonald's for 2
Yeah,
hours
because they
And
don't want people in
And
there.
they have just like a little window where they
Yep.
take the order and they pass it back out and shit
I
because
mean,
of
I
all
don't
those
blame
things.
them.
But I don't know. I don't know if he's still at that store. I don't know if he's still at the store because they
This
sold
happened
half
like
the
last
shit.
week, dude.
Well, I'm
I
saying his
see.
company sold half their stores, so they downsized, and I think it has something to do with the McRib bullshit. So fuck you, McDonald's bitches out here.
Disgusting ass fucking
Still on
Man.
the McRib.
Yeah, we're
still
still
on
on
that.
and you're
Hey,
still
when
on
you
that.
guys come back? Because you guys have to stop in Bakersfield, and I'm like 2 hours away.
Stop in Bakersfield. That's completely.
I'm sorry,
opposite
Baker.
direction.
No.
Why would I stop in
We
Baker?
stopped
Not
at
Baker.
80s World.
No, what's the fucking
What?
Barstow.
Barstow?
Why would I
Yeah,
stop in Barstow?
He wants to
grab
make
some
rib.
ribs on your way back.
They have the
They
McRib in
have a
Barstow.
Oh,
McDonald's.
yeah.
You're a fat ass.
Oh,
We
yeah.
fucking know that too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You're a fat motherfucker. You know the fucking McDonald's in Barstow knows they have fucking McRib.
Well, inside sources this weekend, I played with some California people. They had a drive-through, and they were like, they're there in Barstow, and I was like, "Fuck you guys, you got me some." But I wasn't. I didn't know it well enough. I didn't know it well enough to ask them to bring me shit. But now that I know them, I'm like, "Hey, next time you come, bring me shit." Eddie's World's cool.
I love
Euramo?
Eddie's World.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barstow.
They have the
Yeah.
best cheese
So,
popcorn in the world.
You guys are coming back Sunday after
Yeah.
the tournament? All right.
Yeah, I think the ship, the E's finish at like 1 or 2.
And then you guys come back? Fantastic.
It depends. I don't know if I'll end up working all of those games.
Well, if you don't and you come back, stop in Barstow. Let me know.
I mean, we're coming back either way Sunday. We're not staying Sunday.
Well, bring me some fucking McRibs.
I gotta work.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not bringing.
Don't you work from
I'm
home?
not bringing fucking McRibs.
Oh, you have to go to an office?
Yeah, some days I
fucking
work. from
disgusting.
home. Like I was
I was
sick
gonna
last
say you have
week,
to
so I
smell
work
it
from
the
home.
whole
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I'm
2
not
hours
smelling
here.
that shit in the car, dude. No
I'll
way.
give you a sealed bag you can take tonight, and then you can put them in the sealed bag so it doesn't.
I'm gonna bring you a little fucking cool, like they bring, like transport fucking organs. I'm gonna transport the fucking McRibs.
No, those are coolers, and those probably can leak. So I'll give you a sealed bag. Yeah.
What is it gonna?
I
look?
don't think that they
Barbecue
let
sauce?
No, you got one in
I don't
flats
think they let organ
spill.
juice leak.
I don't know. It's on ice, so I'm
I don't
assuming
know. We could ask Ruby. She would know.
it's all on plastic. I don't trust that shit. But I'll give you a bag, dude.
It's disgusting. Yeah. That sounds
You want
fun.
to buy me like 4 or 5?
I'll buy you like 4 or 5.
No pickles, no onions.
He's a
Yeah.
basic bitch.
Oh. It just fucks up the barbecue sauce.
What do you, it's just meat and sauce then.
Yeah, they're
It's
fantastic.
not even
That
meat.
sounds
The
awful.
fuck?
And the mystery meat.
You don't eat fast food.
She does.
I mean, I do.
Okay, so none of that shit's meat. So don't sit there and criticize something
Yeah.
when you're not eating meat. Do you talk about?
Okay.
Dairy meat? That's grade F
Taco Bell.
You know, hey, you know how
Taco Bell is one of the most healthiest fast food places
I'm gonna tell you
in
right
America
now.
now.
On the side of the
Isn't
box,
that sad?
on the side of the box says grade F, and you know how they heat all their shit in fucking 195-degree water.
Ew. Yeah, that sounds awful.
They cook. That's how you cook it, jackass. Do you realize that?
I
The
work there,
cook
bro.
temperature,
Do you know how they make the beans?
How do they make them? Let me guess. They put them out of a bag and they put them in a thing.
Well, they're like little pellets, almost like a wood fire
Yeah,
pellets.
that's like you know how they
and
make the
then
cinnamon twist.
then they add 195-degree bun water. You mix it, and then you got to put it for 45 minutes in the fucking heat cabinet so it can thicken up.
It's no different than a cinnamon twist, and they throw fucking dried pasta in oil.
The fuck is a jerkin?
Yeah.
She's gonna stroke me or what? The fuck does that mean? I got someone for that.
All right, what are your topics for
say,
tonight?
We're just kind of going through them.
Yeah, no, BB's just all
I mean,
over the
okay,
place. This
yeah.
is,
I know.
remember, we're back.
We're back because Baby's got a rant.
We started talking about the McRib. That's obviously we got it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll talk about
He's already gone through like 4 of these things.
yeah,
and
the
fucking-
fact post, the fucking challenge. Well, I haven't gotten a challenge. Positive. If you want to be positive for this community and come and work with this fat fuck that can't read next to me, come take my spot. I don't give a
Say
shit.
about Anthony.
No. If I leave, Anthony leaves. Clearly, he's already
Yeah.
stated that. No one wants to work with you, Smalls. So maybe one of these
That's not the point.
maybe one of these positive fucking guys that want to sit here and be like, oh, that's so good.
It's because people get tired of us being real about the stupid shit, and then they
Well,
want
they
to
get all
seem positive.
bent. And then, I'm jump your DM, I'm punch you in the face next time I see you. For
It's-
what? Don't act stupid.
It's the same shit that they complain about, obviously, on not a public platform, but then all of a sudden when somebody brings it to the front, then all of a sudden they have a problem with it, right?
Yeah, because people don't want to be
But it's the same shit even
look
if it's
shitty.
just from social media, period. Not even have to be on the podcast. It's still the same shit.
Correct.
Just hide behind it, then run your mouth, and then in person you ain't gonna say
I
shit.
can't hide from shit. It sucks. I mean, people go and get my photos and it look like mashed potatoes. At least I'm garlic mashed potatoes.
It's not hard. It's a
It got a little flavor in me, you know what I'm saying?
It's a tiny pickle.
Is that what it is?
That's what she said.
I thought it was
the little
like,
tiny ones.
oh, I thought it was like a sandwich I was like put together or
No,
some
they're
bullshit.
aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're like the sweet, like the bread and butter
It's like a
ones.
baby cucumber?
Like
You
the
know about
bread
that.
and butter pickles.
Baby dick! That laugh so hard. Damn, Ash. He only feels bad.
Right? No, it's my last name. It's already labeled.
It's literally in his name. His name describes him. Poor guy.
Oh fuck! Take it out on the ball, and I just said, I'd take it out on something.
Yeah. Well, I will say, okay, so going back to Worlds, I realized that Vegas teams suck. For the most part. We
That's a
are.
very generic statement.
Well, I'm just saying, we as a community and teams are not very good against other states. Now, we've always talked about this, but now here's. Go look at those world records. It's facts. There was only 2 teams that did good. Berries who got bumped, and Los Homies that got bumped. The shitty part is Los Achilles got bumped, and they should have never got bumped.
That's not true.
No.
Well, okay. So they've been mediocre all fucking year. They have one good run in Worlds. They fucking shit the bed.
But they
No,
had
no,
a
no.
good run even the year before. in
No,
these,
they shit the
except for
fucking
Worlds.
bed.
Everybody
And
shit
GSL
the, you
but
have an
I'm saying-
opportunity to shit the bed at Worlds. So you're
But-
telling me, hold on, stop. So if you want to go with that,
They deserve to be bumped?
hold on, you fucking
No.
cocksucker. How are you you're gonna sit there and say that GSL Worlds is the reason why? Correct?
The whole body of work is why.
So 2 years ago, when we ran the table the entire fucking year and we did really well, even in conference tournaments, we should have never gone to B because we did 0-2 at Worlds.
Who?
Icon.
Yeah, stay in C's.
Why?
Keep you guys in C's.
We were beating fucking B and A teams.
Cool. You guys had some good runs, but
That's
in,
great. But
in
because-
Vegas you should have
So
stayed in
because
C.
we went 0-2 at GSL, now we're not a B team.
Well, you guys didn't go to Worlds because of the hurricane.
Correct, but
GSL,
you're
you went
you're
0-2?
telling- You're telling me, yeah, we went 0-2.
Yes, Icon should still be a C team.
But we scored 30 runs a game and went 0-2.
I don't give a shit. You
What
guys
do
should
you
still be
mean?
a C team.
We scored 30 runs and lost twice.
Okay. So you guys got bumped to B. What did you guys do? What did they
we
do
didn't
this
get
year?
bumped to that's what I'm saying. You're saying
should have never been
You're
bumped.
saying because Los Achilles didn't do well at GSL,
No,
they
he's
shouldn't
saying
get
they
bumped.
didn't get bumped because
And,
of what they did.
and
in
they
Worlds.
should have never been bumped. They should have been a C team.
I don't agree with that.
I also think Los Achilles should still be a D team. I don't know. Did Chaotic get bumped or no?
No.
they
Good.
didn't get
They should
bumped.
still be a fucking D team as well.
So you're saying all those 1 and 2 seeds that come out freaking lose their first game of the tournament?
I'm just saying, you look at
shouldn't get bumped.
Shouldn't get bumped.
But they
After
run
their
they run
highest
their
record?
table all year.
Yeah, I think if you
That's fucking stupid. That's
you-
how
No, I'm talking
shit
about-
created.
Talk about, we're
When you
talking
go
about
from-
just Vegas. We're talking about Vegas teams because we're only talking about Vegas because Vegas sucks. We see it.
We don't suck.
Bro, every team fucking went 0-2, 1-2, 2-2. There was only 2 teams that had winning records. Everybody else was mediocre to dog shit.
I think it's a thing. The teams here
And
don't,
we're trying to bump teams.
the
We're
teams
trying to
here don't suck.
We're trying to move teams up that shouldn't be moved up.
The teams that we don't suck. The problem is when we
Against
get to
other states, we
Worlds,
do.
When we get to Worlds, people don't understand the caliber that they're supposed to be playing against. So
A
they
bigger
don't.
stage.
So they get to a bigger stage and they shit the bed. They don't suck. People don't. There's a lot of teams here that are not that bad. There are teams. Don't get me wrong. There are teams that are fucking terrible. There are teams that shouldn't be playing at Worlds, and it is what it is. If you want to go out there and spend your money, spend your money. It's fine. That's up to you. That's your prerogative. But there are teams that do have the opportunity to go play that should play that just shit the bed because the opportunity is too big. It happens all the fucking time.
Happened to us.
Okay, but when you compare
It
us,
doesn't- I don't compare to.
you have to. But
talent-
then you can't keep bumping
there
our
is-
fucking
there's-
teams.
There's fucking talent here.
You can't bump our teams.
There's talent here. People are afraid to fucking go ahead and make it because they don't want to get left out. They don't want to have the opportunity to not play when all they should be doing is fucking playing against whoever the fuck's in front of them.
Well, that's a different cat.
But
that's
it's not because
that's different though.
Because if you actually played against teams that are better than you and actually fucking showed up and actually tried, when you go to Worlds, you're gonna play the same fucking caliber as you would if you would have actually tried. So all of those D teams should play against the fucking C teams because guess what? And I'm gonna say this because they're better. Cali teams, yes, notably have better talent than we do.
Utah too,
That's fine. But guess what?
and Arizona.
They're fucking C teams. So go play our C teams
Well,
here. Get your ass whooped every once in a
Listen,
while.
I'm
You
all
have an
about combining the
opportunity-
D and C division.
But that's my point.
all
is
about it.
If you play it, and you actually play well, and you actually do what you need to, guess what? When you come to Worlds, it's the same caliber of fucking
But
talent
the
when you play
difference-
against
The
it.
difference is too is
Rotas.
teams here. Right. Thanks. That's my brother. So the problem is, at the end of the day, teams here, they don't give a shit about Worlds. They don't treat GSL Worlds or YouTube Worlds in Vegas as a Worlds tournament. That is just another local tournament. We see that every single year.
Yeah.
Oh, it starts on Friday? I didn't know that. I didn't take the day off. Yes, the fuck you did know that. So the problem becomes the local teams are more worried about winning a motherfucking t-shirt than they are about getting better, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we win Worlds because realistically to that tournament or to that team, that tournament doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They give a shit about winning a dumb fucking t-shirt and saying that they won a tournament. They give a shit about winning these dumbass $8 rings and saying we won, we're the best. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a Worlds tournament, they don't treat it like Worlds. I've lived here for 5 years. There is not a single team, aside from maybe 1 or 2 a
Not
year,
anymore.
that take it seriously. Right? They show up, you have people fucking no-show Friday, you have people no-show Sunday, you have people, you know what I mean? Like, this tournament doesn't matter to local people. And if it doesn't matter, then why fucking play,
And
right?
that's the hard
Well-
part too. When people come here, they're like, "Oh man, you know, the problem is we work, bro. We live here."
Yeah.
So, understandably so, people that come here come prepared. And they come with the mindset that they're spending money to be here, they have to be here, and they're going to take the opportunity to do
Well,
so.
what I'm saying is, why can't we, to make our teams better, is you keep bumping people, right? People keep getting bumped and going. We can't even make a good quality teams. For instance, Atomic was an E team. 4 or 5 other guys are going on Challenge Cup. Now, Buff and Cherry were like, hey, I'm bumping a lot of those Challenge Cup guys to D. But why? Because they made the Challenge Cup team? The Atomic team was dog shit in E's this year. Didn't do very well. They're a new team. So you're already taking half the team and talking about bumping them. You've already been in my DMs telling me this guy's getting bumped, this guy's getting bumped. So now you're taking a team that hasn't played a full year in E's, and you're already talking about making half their players D. That's the problem I have. So now what we did was, we're like, okay, we'll take those guys, split Atomic, made an E team, made a D team, added some C players to make this a competitive D team next year, to make a good run for the whole year, kind of like what Supreme did. Okay? That is the whole thing that we're doing for Atomic. All these other teams should be doing that. But by ranking all these people individually and moving everyone up, trying to get everyone up and up, the problem is with our D teams can't compete with D teams in any world, and we don't
That's
travel.
not true. It's fucking false,
Look at
dude.
Barry's and Achilles. They both finished top 5.
It's fucking false.
But Barry's was a good team.
yeah, but
right?
they played against better competition
But
all year long.
We knew Barry's was going to do good.
That's fine.
Los Achilles did not have a great record for the year.
No, but they were in every. At the end of the day, they could have
They
been
may
at
not
any
have
end of
won
any
every
tournament.
tournament or
Yeah.
won a tournament, but they
But even
were
the year before,
they
they were
competed
up there.
every year, and they did well
But that's what
in
okay.
most
So,
tournaments.
but that's
Yeah.
okay. So they were a better D team.
Sure.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. They should have stayed in D's for another year because they had to deal with Chaotic, who won tournaments and was there top 3 every time. Los Achilles top 3 every time. Supreme top 3. Supreme happened to really win more tournaments and do really well in the 2 worlds. So they move on. Cool. Those other 2 teams should have stayed in D's
Yeah,
for
but
one
that's
more
not,
year.
that's not their choice now. So guess what?
I
You
know,
gotta do what you gotta do.
but that's what I'm saying. Is
That's-
that's the problem I hate is the fact that we are moving teams up that should stay one
But
more
it's
year
not
and build.
us, dude. You have to. It's like stop. We gotta
It's
stop.
national.
You gotta stop pointing the blame at Buff because that's.
I'm not
Buff's
saying it's
fault.
Buff. I'm not blaming Buff.
Whoever you want to blame
That's
because
a
it
national
happens
rule.
it's a
everywhere,
national.
bro.
Yeah, correct.
Everywhere
You
is
make
like
that
that.
run in worlds. It's the
You
national
know
one.
what you're doing with yourself. It is what it is.
And let's
It
be
happened.
clear.
It
you
happened
can-
the first year, and again, I'm not throwing Obed under the bus. But the first year when homies went to when they finished 5th at E Worlds, and they went to D, he didn't play the whole year after that because he knew he didn't belong there, and that's fine. But guess what? What happened the year after that? Homies did well in fucking D, and then they ended up at C. And sure, again, we're not going to sit here and have teams sign up for a 3-team tournament. That's fucking pointless. But again, this is where also it falls on everybody else. Just show up and play the fucking game.
Well, now,
If you're a D team and you want to compete and you want to be good and you want to do whatever, put your fucking 3-letter word ego aside and fucking stop playing to fucking act like you're a champion every fucking week and play to get better.
Well,
so at the end of
teams
the
don't
year,
travel.
non-sanctioned,
Right, so at the end of the year-
we should have C and D combined.
so at the end of the year, people don't come over here and they fucking run through the Vegas bracket and they're like, yeah, man, Vegas teams suck.
Yeah.
But we don't suck, and I stick by this every fucking time. I say this every.
0-2,
Vegas talent
1-2.
does not suck though.
No,
When
the
it
talent
comes-
doesn't suck. The team
Correct.
suck.
But that's
I didn't say that. The talent doesn't
the
suck.
teams
The
only
team suck.
But the teams can't. What do you? That makes no sense.
It does.
It doesn't.
Because our talent is spread around when it should be just honed in.
That's why the fuck do we have teams if you just want to stack every team?
Not, but
That's
we,
what. That's essentially that's the only way it works then.
but I'm saying we could have legit
But at the
like
same time, you could take his. That I'm thinking about it. You could take it. They have the skill, but they might not have the mindset of the game. They
Right,
know
but
the
then,
game.
but then you're
And
going to
that's
combine.
what's causing them
Right,
not
but you're
to
going
be
to
good.
combine it with another team, and then before you know it, all of a sudden now instead of 10 teams, we have 7 because you combined 2 teams.
But I'm not talking about
to
combining.
take other people.
I'm talking about your team.
yeah, but now those 7 teams are
You're
really
taking-
decent teams, and now it makes our teams ready to build to move up and move because it
But
just
there
disperses.
isn't because half of the motherfuckers that want to play on those good teams don't want to move up. They're afraid to move up because
Well-
they see no end game in this softball shit. And I'm not saying that you have to be playing at the
Well,
highest level no matter what.
listen, the
But
highest
fucking
we're gonna
just
get-
like
The highest we're going to get out in Vegas is D anyways. I mean, I know we have a couple C teams, but most of our people are D caliber. We have good talent guys at C and above, but it's a select few. I mean, honestly, if you really think about the teams, we can maybe have a solid 3 C teams if you take all the talent that we have.
But that's
That's
because
fine.
we follow the rules out here, unlike
But,
other fucking states.
But again, what I'm saying is we could have a legit 3 solid C teams, 6 solid D teams that are built really good, and probably 6, 7 solid E teams. But instead, we have 13 E teams because everyone's separated. Everyone wants to play the fucking E's.
everybody just wants to play.
But I'm saying, I think if more people are re-rated down, we could build better teams.
It does nothing when you put people down there.
Well, I think if
It
you
causes more bullshit
Well-
because it causes more crime. Because then someone's going to say, "Well, if I can sandbag and play down, why do I want to play up?" It's the same argument everybody else has, right? We don't want to play up because all these guys have been sitting here.
we
and
have to
waiting.
try that. We have to
It
try
doesn't-
what I'm saying is,
bro. There's no
'cause
way that works.
But it's not working now.
It's not going to work the other way either. You're not going to
But
sit here and
even-
take half of the D teams
But
and
even
fucking make
if
them
you
E
take
again.
those and make a static team or do whatever, what if Worlds wasn't in Vegas? I
teams
guarantee
wouldn't
you're going to
go.
have like 1 or 2 teams per division go to Worlds. If that.
I don't even think it's that high. I don't think that
I'm with you
anybody
on
would
that.
go. Because obviously again the cost difference, right? Coming
Yeah.
from Vegas, a flight if you're lucky is $500, right? You're talking about an Airbnb for like all of a sudden you're talking about a $2,000 to $3,000 trip per person, and that's part of the reason why a lot of teams aren't willing to go to Florida. Not to mention that's a lot of money to spend to have twice the amount of
Yeah.
teams, right? Twice the amount of competition. So why would you go spend that money when you can stay here, not take time off of work, like we've already talked about, right? And basically just play what they consider to be a normal, regular, local tournament.
Because before it was just one spot. World, you had E Worlds out here, and that was it. And then they would rotate between here and Seattle before they had the Space Coast.
Yeah.
And then they would rotate D's out here, and then E's in Seattle. Like, and you could tell the difference. Like
Yeah.
we've been talking about, you could tell the difference of teams that will travel and teams that won't travel.
Correct.
And it's
So-
very few.
I want to know. So why are you saying create Avengers teams is stupid?
Because it is.
Well, I mean, why? Why can't we have 4 solid D teams that are really built, that
Because
are
then
really
you,
good?
Because then what's
They're
the
still
point?
not going
What's
to travel,
So-
or they're still
but
not
the
Well, they
problem,
might.
but the
what's the
problem
point
then
of playing the
becomes
rest of the tournaments? Now you're going to play a 14 tournament because the other
correct,
No,
because
that's
the other
no.
6 teams aren't going to sign up because they have no. Again, you're
They can't
basically
even sign up for a charity tournament.
100%.
But I'm just saying,
But there's 6 teams this weekend in fucking uppers
Yeah.
D's.
and
Just
D's.
D's.
Right.
Which
Because
is
again,
fucking
we get into that point where they don't allow everybody else to play
It's fucking stupid.
because
We'll talk about that here
but
shortly.
there's
I mean, well,
six-
that leads us into that.
There's six.
so-
There's 6 teams in this D tournament because
But I'm saying, like, the
because
average-
they wanted to average it and make it D.
We have an average of what? 10 D teams? 10, 11 D teams? Almost every tournament?
Probably 10
Probably
to 12.
pretty,
10 to
pretty
12.
close.
Okay.
10
I
to
mean,
12.
look at what fucking.
So even if we make.
Toys for Tots was what? 12?
Okay.
Yeah.
11?
So even if we make. And I'm not saying make Avengers, because obviously you can only have so many chips and everything. What I'm saying is, we could really create those teams to be better, and we're still going to have 8 to 12. Now, is the 12th team going to fucking. Oh, we're not. No, they're still going to have players because everyone else is getting re-rated to where you can have a C chip. That should be a D chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have guys that are misrated throughout all of Vegas, and we have guys that are rated too high that shouldn't be. You know, we're kind of getting. Again.
I don't think there's one guy above.
Well, just think about all the people that got bumped to C, right? Last year.
You said above, so I'm gonna go like again. C is a fine line because it could go either way. Because there's some C teams throughout the country that aren't C teams, but guess what? When you put them together, they make a great C team together as a team. So I think C is that weird line where it's kind of like you can't really. You can say, hey man, you know what? You're really good defensively as a C player, but you're not good offensively, and vice versa, right? So I think C is kind of a weird spot to kind of put people.
Well-
Being above, no one is misranked in the city. Plain and simple.
No, those guys are all
Correct.
right there.
Again, you get some guys in C that are kind of like, hey man, you know, if you worked on this, you would be a really solid C. But a lot of guys don't look at it that way. They don't bring that shit.
Like, you know, you look at Barry's, right? So Barry's got bumped to C. All those guys are C elite. They're gonna dump 4 or 5 of those guys. And unfortunately for those guys is now they can't
play.
They can't play next year. And it's unfortunate because they should have never been rated C, and it's part of the national bump, which I get. But these are the things where I'm like, our director should be like, hey, listen, guys, I'm going to bump you to C, even though, and I know he probably can't, but I'm just saying, there should be something in the works that go, hey, this guy is a D player. He was on this team, got bumped. He hardly ever played, and now he's.
But you would know, and it's been made clear from the beginning.
I understand,
Clear
but
up
not
front.
everyone fucking follows and pays attention.
Yeah, but it's not expensive.
I'm just saying, but those kind of guys right there have experience and they're solid players to where they would actually benefit some of the D teams that are lacking that shit. And that's what I'm talking about. Is Los Achilles, I don't know if they're going to stay together, but let's say they break up. They have all those guys that have knowledge,
Primo
they have,
finds a way.
and they have talent that if they were just all regular C, they could jump on some of these D teams and make these teams better.
Yeah, bro, but they're gonna find the loophole and they're gonna be on a D and they're gonna create another D team and it's the same.
Well, I'm not,
That's
saying,
why
I'm,
they
not, I'm,
over
not, I'm not saying they can all be on the same team. That's what I'm saying. You have to make them all C's to where you can only put 3 on a D team. You
Right,
just
but
take
you
the
got a bunch
elites.
of, but you got a bunch of the D guys that have already been
That's-
sitting in the weights and working.
Yeah, but that's
and
why
doing
they
whatever.
made the elite tag was because you would
I
have those
understand with the
teams that
D
would
tag,
do
but I'm
that.
saying some of those guys deserve. Like Dev Fu, come on, man. That dude would really benefit helping a D team because he's not C elite. We all know he's not fucking C elite. We love Dev, but he's not a C elite. Okay, he should be down in D's, and he's a great pitcher in D's. He would bring knowledge and help teams.
I agree.
So for me, that's what I'm saying is I just feel like we could take some of those elite tags off of some of those people and some of the people that are D-elite. Maybe take them off. Like I had mine taken off, and I went and played E's and helped Atomic and gave him knowledge and played and had no issues. But those are the kind of things that I feel like we need more of that. And it's to help those teams.
Yeah,
now, I'm
but
not
it's
saying
not-
like build division,
Yeah, but
but I'm
that's
saying
not
like,
an option we have, though.
well, that's something that maybe our director should fight
That's
for.
not something that's
It's
ever
not
going to
something he
thing.
can
It's
fight
not going to
for,
be a
though.
thing.
I just
Unfortunately, when it comes to a national bump, again, this is above and beyond any capacity that Buff can even fight for.
Yeah.
I mean, it does suck to.
Like even
It's
if
not even
even
him,
if you
it's
put in a
every
re-rate,
director.
the problem is
Yeah.
even if you put in a re-rate, it doesn't go to him. It literally goes
I mean, it
to
does,
a,
but it
Yeah.
doesn't.
it does, but it doesn't. So he can still give his thoughts on
They ask for
people,
his-
but it goes
his
to a
opinion.
committee.
Correct, yeah.
Correct. It goes to a committee. So at the end of the day, it's not even up to him. It's
Well, I
just
know the
that
national
they
ball
make a
goes straight to
decision.
the committee.
Correct. A national bump goes straight to the committee. The only shitty thing is he then becomes the messenger and has to be the person that sends
Yeah.
out the emails. But realistically, it has nothing to do with him. And the hard part is obviously as you get a little bit higher and deeper into playing U-Trip, you start to learn some of these intricacies. And it's hard because you have people that sit here and badmouth him and say all these things about him, and it's not him. It
No.
literally has nothing to do with him. And no matter how many ways you try to tell people that, they still want to sit here and badmouth him and talk shit about him like it has something to do with
Yeah.
him. And it doesn't. You know what? I wish it did, because I guarantee you, like Dev and like some of these other people who don't deserve the elite tag, right?
For sure.
He would do that if he could, but
Yeah.
the hard part is he can't. But people still obviously blame him and say all this shit as if he is solely the person doing this to them, right? And it's like you just don't understand how the process works.
I don't blame Buff at all.
No, I know
And-
you don't, but
and
a
I
lot
like-
of people
and-
do.
And it's shitty because, like I said, I don't want people to think I blame. It's more the people above Buff.
No, yeah,
because
for sure.
other directors can do a lot more than Buff can. We all know that they pull strings and do shit, and they've been in the game forever, and they get to do cool shit. Whatever. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that they would give Buff a little bit more control. And again, there's no one in this town I think could take U-Trip as a director. I think
No.
Buff is perfect. I don't think there's no one in this town that could do a better job.
Right.
And if they were to let Buff go and put someone else in, we just took 3 steps back. Because if you think that Buff has all this control and he can't do shit that we're talking about now, put someone new in, they really have no fucking control. So Buff's put his,
It's
he's
just
Been
working
here
his,
about
his,
5 years ago.
his
Yeah,
networking
it's
is.
just one of those. Again, we always fall back to the same shit where it's like, just put your panties to the side and fucking play the game.
But this is why I was talking about bringing those people back down to C to help these teams, to help build the teams to make them better and compete. Because, like I said, there's probably a good 10 guys next year that are C Elite that's probably not going to play.
Yeah.
They're going to go sign up as a bench player and get one at bat at tournament, if that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
but that's also their problem.
I
That's also
understand.
their problem to have.
I know.
If you're going to be a bench player, then figure out how to be a starter. Figure
Yeah.
out how to get
Well,
yourself.
and my
in the
thing
game.
is too is you obviously on that team all year long you were a bench player, right? And I know every team needs a bench player. Got you, right? Got you. But at the end of the day, that's also your choice, right? So you knew
Well-
what could potentially happen, and at the end of the day, you stay for a lot of different reasons, whether it be your
You know your
friends,
role.
whether it be you, right? You know your role, and you either accept it or you don't. So if you aren't okay with the potential bump, should your team do well, go find a different team. I hate to say that, right? But like at the end of the day, if it is really your prerogative to say, hey, I know my skill level, I know that I am not C. In the event my team does well, I'm going to get bumped. At this point, maybe I need to rethink and potentially
But
look
those
at
are the guys that
different
can show up on a
opportunities.
Friday, and that's the unfortunate part. Is they need bodies on a
I mean,
Friday,
it is.
and then all of a sudden Saturday come, they don't see the fucking field the rest of the game.
Yep.
The big ballers show up, and all of a sudden they make a run, and here
No,
you
I
go.
agree.
So
I mean, it just depends.
It-
but
it
again,
does suck.
you gotta have that conversation. If that conversation's had from the jump, then so be it.
Sure.
Yeah.
so
And at that point, you have nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
So now that's U-Trip's bullshit, right? Let's go into the other shit that I fucking irritated. We don't have a sanction out here that allows everyone to play.
Why would
We
you?
used to. We don't anymore.
Why would you? Too many people have complained to make it that way.
But that's what I'm saying.
Plain and simple.
Is-
And they'll never come to light because they don't want to get embarrassed. They don't want to be put in the spotlight for being the guy that complained or the person that complained because A, B, and C is playing and they don't want to play against them.
Okay. But I don't give a fuck when it comes to charity tournaments. And here's my issue
Yeah,
with
but
this.
it's not. But that's you.
Okay, but here's the thing. What is a charity tournament for? Is it for softball or is it for the charity?
Well,
Who are you asking?
I was going to say, it
Who are
depends.
you asking?
So if you go back to, obviously, my previous statement, we give a fuck about winning a t-shirt. So I don't want to play against you, BB, because I want to win and I want my t-shirt.
Fuck your t-shirt.
Thank you.
I
Please,
thought we were...
Tell your followers that.
Listen, Toys for Tots is for the toys. You bring a toy for the kids, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does it matter what division? It should just be one fucking division,
Well,
unlimited home runs, and
I
have
think
a
it
good
should be
time.
uppers and lowers. I
Okay.
think that's fair,
Fine.
right? I think uppers and lowers is fair. But again, I agree. I think that the whole premise of the tournament is obviously, yes, the toys, but also the money, right? There's
Yeah, look at the
money
gift cards
raised.
they got, they'll
Correct.
know
There's
everything.
money raised and there's money donated, right? And so at the end of the day, I do think that there should be two divisions, uppers and lowers. And I also understand as a director, it's still a business, right? And you are going to get people that complain. But here's my thing. A lot of upper players want to play, so put stipulations on them.
Yeah.
They genuinely don't care. And I'm telling you that. Like from me, myself, from conversations with whoever, they don't care about the stipulations. Most of the time, they just want to play.
Yeah.
Right? They just want an opportunity.
They
So
just want to go out there and get drunk and
I mean,
hang
some of
out.
them, yes. So at the end of the day, whether
Oh,
that
don't
be
drink.
let them use a net, whether it be whatever, 3 runs an inning, pick your fucking stipulations and just let people play. And again, I'm a firm believer. I don't want to play every tournament, but the ones that are for the kids, the ones that are for a good cause, I would like to participate because I genuinely believe in the message,
Yeah.
right? But the problem is you have too many people who give a shit about the t-shirt and they don't want to play the uppers players because they want to be able to say that we won Toys for Tots, look at my t-shirt,
Yeah.
right? So at that point, it's not about the fucking kids, it's about the t-shirt.
And the directors are looking at it as a kid because you're not going to let one team of 12 people sign up and then lose 2 teams of 24 to where you're going to lose out for the
Those
kids.
24, like I said, those 24 that are not going to get in, they're going to...
But
Do
it's
you
not-
need a
it's-
guy?
it's-
They're
yeah,
still going to fucking
it's,
play.
It's also not all 24 people.
No,
Right.
It's like 3 or 4 people from each team.
Yep.
That certain teams are like, well, we don't want to play if we're going
Yes.
to get our ass kicked.
Right.
Well, guess what, dude? Just go out there and fucking hang out and have a good time and donate and quit being a fucking baby about it.
You get 3 games.
Yeah.
Like, you literally get to play 3 games. And you...
And it's not like you're going to play that same team all the
You know, like I said, I know Thompson's team was cut out of the Toys for Tots. That was one of the teams that you can't... They didn't even allow them to play on a
that's
team.
an extra.
That's
That's
the
an extra
only-
12 toys and an extra $100 in gift cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or even let them split up in freaking
But I'm saying, like...
2 per team or
I
something.
mean, if you think about it, we probably would have had 2 more teams in that uppers division.
Yep.
Just saying, if you allowed them to play.
Yeah.
Would they have 1? Cool. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
it's.
I mean, 2 years ago, Dover let me contact all the coaches, and
I
I got all
remember
the
that.
I got all the coaches to buy the bicycle, you know, whatever the fuck the thing was, and we did unlimited home runs at Russell,
The bands.
the bands.
The home run bands.
But we did unlimited home runs. We said, fuck the bands. We're going to pay for everything because we have to supply our own balls and get our own balls. We did an unlimited fucking home run tournament at Russell. I think we had 7 or 8 uppers teams. All the coaches were like, yeah, fuck it, we're in it. No issues, no middle shots, no fights. There's a big ass fight with all the E players arguing over fucking t-shirts.
Sounds about right.
But you had all the upper guys, no middle shots, the fucking home run, unlimited. Everyone had a good time over there, no issues. And now, you know, we have uppers over here. Yeah, there was no issues. But again, we could have had 2 more teams, and it would have been fun. And these dudes ain't going to go fucking middle on you and
it's
blast.
unless the only time. And again, I'll say this so I'm blue in the face. And whoever wants to argue with me and say that it's false can kiss my ass too. Anyone that plays on these teams that are too good or above or whatever, and all these A and B guys, if you think they're trying to hit you on purpose, I promise you they'll hit you on purpose if they really want to.
Yeah, if they wanted to.
I guarantee you they will blow your ass up.
I mean, y'all saw Marquez did that
will-
dude this
God,
weekend.
they will- I'm sorry, we have back intro on command and we can blow you up whenever we want.
They're trying to hit bombs even for outs. They don't
so,
give a shit.
So at the end of the day,
They're trying to hit the longest home run and
like,
be like,
if someone hits
And the
1-6
most
or
foul balls.
1-4, just for the love of God, no, it's not coming at you. If you're talking shit and actively running your mouth and you're upset because other teams are better than you,
Correct.
then don't fucking complain and just then don't show up. But be honest to why you didn't show
Yeah.
up.
Right.
Don't sit there and hide behind a fucking phone and then get mad when people are like, well, we didn't sign him because we didn't want to get our ass kicked. So then don't cry when you don't get to
Yeah.
play.
Right.
Or don't cry when you see these uppers guys are trying to tell you, like, hey man, we're just trying to show up and hang out.
Yeah.
Well, the
These
other
guys
part
don't
of
give
it,
a fuck.
the other part of it is you do have some of these lower guys that were like, oh, well, if the upper guys, maybe would help us. Well, why would they want to help you if you don't even let them play? How are they supposed to interact with you if you basically turn around and basically say, fuck you, we don't want you to play every opportunity?
And
Right?
do you give
That's
yourself
true.
an opportunity to actually speak to these guys?
Correct.
You know who they play for. Have you ever had a conversation with any of them?
Yeah.
Have you ever said, hey man, what do you do different than what I do? A couple of them have. Right? And sure, I guess I'm one of those guys, right, where people ask us all the time. I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to help.
all those dudes,
like-
most of them are cool as fuck.
Right.
Where they would just talk to you and be like,
100%.
hey,
Right.
100%. These guys just
mean,
want to go out there and they just
even
want to hang
angry old
out.
Nick. That dude's the angriest little motherfucker, but like you said, you ask him questions, he'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're going to respond to you the way that you respond to them, right? So again, by essentially not welcoming them, telling them that they're too good to play and this, that, and the other, why would they want to help you,
Yeah.
right? Like, genuinely, okay? It's no different. As Anthony said, we've had plenty of people ask to hit with us. I'm more than happy to hit with whoever. My only request is that if you tell me you're coming, you show up, right? Because don't waste my time. That's my biggest thing. And these guys are the exact same way, right? But the second you start being dickheads to them and are like, fuck you, you
Don't
can't
do
play, you're too good, why would they help you?
Yeah.
And then don't cry in league when they blow your shit up.
Also that part.
I'm just telling you right now, if you're
Also
gonna run
that
your
part.
fucking mouth and you're too good to play, I don't want to play against you, and you play them in league,
Yeah.
and then they hit at you, and you're like, well, he hit. That's what the fuck you
The
get.
other part that gets me is that people get upset when we start fucking around and we start joking with each other and we start talking shit to each other. People get upset because they think we're doing it to be fucking like condescending
Oh, yeah.
assholes.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, I'm just actively talking shit to him
Yeah.
because we can talk shit to each other.
Oh my
and we're
God.
not trying to. But you're not involved. You're just a bystander. Enjoy it, dog, because we're talking shit to each other.
Our STI team,
This is what it should be.
our STI team that we had
You're
for
in,
Toys for
Jamie.
Tots, literally talk shit to each other. We were making errors. We're like, well, at least
Bro,
touch
our
your
whole
blood.
infield.
But other guys get all pissed off. Well, I shit on that ball. No one said you did it, bro, but he
Right,
missed
no,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he should have caught it, but he missed it. So now you're upset because what? Because we
Yeah.
said you didn't hit it hard enough? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, you didn't.
But don't get like,
Just
just like,
saying, like-
you get, and then they get all pissy, and then that's why they don't want to fucking play,
Right.
Because they think we're talking shit about them. No, bro, I'm talking shit about him. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit about you, like, bro. We're talking shit about each other.
Right.
Most of the upper guys do that, and we all know each
100%.
other. Where we
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
I mean, we all talk shit to each other.
And
Like
it's always
obviously,
so much-
lowers take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
They fight because there's always a fight in lowers. Uppers, there's very rarely fights.
Well, and we all, like you said, we all know each other. It's always the new people that come in the community that don't know who you are,
Right.
and then just take it all serious, and that's where the freak.
Yeah, they take
arguing
half naked
and
pictures
freak-
on fucking Facebook. and up and
Yeah, but I told you why.
Yeah, right.
So, backstory was that was with Schmidt's fucking punk ass because he wouldn't pitch to Dalton. He was telling him to walk Dalton
And he did.
on purpose
Every at bat.
every at bat. So
He
I said,
wouldn't-
if you walk him again, I'm gonna hit you because you're doing this shit because of him.
And-
I warned him. I'm giving you the
Yeah.
courtesy to let you know I'm coming to
Yeah.
prove a point because it's his fault.
Yeah.
Now, whether Schmidt would have taken it as his fault, that's up to him.
I don't understand why people don't pitch to Dalton. Here's the thing.
If you pitch to them, bro,
Give him a cookie, he hits it the fuck out.
Your
He's
boy.
not trying to hit you. You throw dog shit to him, he will take that dog shit pitch and put it up your fucking ass.
yep.
Yep.
Just give him the pitch he wants,
Correct.
and he'll stay the fuck away from you.
It was
On
3 weeks
Tuesday.
ago now. Three
Yep.
Tuesdays ago.
3 Tuesdays with fucking Bill.
So
Bitch ass Bill.
So fucking your boy Vickers,
Yep.
right? Doing Vickers things and
Throwing the ball
that
15 feet in the
16
fucking
feet
air.
in the air to Dalton. So Dalton almost hit him,
Yep. 100%.
right? So then it turns into his teammates are talking shit. Then he throws another one, and I tried to hit him. I actively tried to hit him in my last at bat, and I missed. And I literally out loud was like, "You should stop being a bitch, and you should just pitch."
Mm-hmm.
And his third baseman, "Oh, well, fuck it. Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's Tuesday Night League.
Yeah, correct.
I'm just here because they asked me to be here, and I'm going to show up, and that's that.
Yep.
And I'm going to do whatever needs to be
So-
done. But the best part is, I told Chi-Town threw 14 pitches in a row, 30 feet and above.
Deadass.
Beautiful.
Vickers comes to the plate, and we walked off the field. And these guys are like, "You guys are really, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we're really, you want to act like that? We can act like that." too."
Correct.
Okay.
100%.
So and like it, I told Bill, we've talked about it because he's brought it up in DMs with me, and I tell him all the time, you have that team practicing for Challenge Cup.
Yeah.
Where do you throw 12-foot high pitches in Florida?
Never.
You don't. And here's the thing, you're working on throwing strikes. Throw them their pitch and let your defense fucking
Correct.
get some work.
Correct.
You trying to outpitch these dudes ain't gonna fucking work.
So the other problem too with Bill is he refuses to accept feedback because all fucking season I said that. In fact, I said this on the show how many times, and I said for that height the ball is deep. It has to land directly behind the plate. Never listen to a fucking word I said, and all he does is cry and argue with umpires. All of a sudden, Rabbit says it, and it's like a fucking light bulb went off. Like, I've literally been saying that on the show and in the comments for the last 8 months. What the fuck are you looking at?
Well, I think
Right.
you like the WNBA, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, very clearly. So
I love Bill, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, bro, you're getting too far into this bullshit where you're just, listen, throw strikes. I'm gonna tell you right now, this fat fuck can't throw strikes. In league, you can't hit a mat to save his life. And I'm like,
I
just
fucking hate the mat.
throw them cookies. We play the Hawaiians all the time. I'm like, just throw all we want to do is throw cookies.
see, but again, right? Here he is
That's my-
saying the same
Well, I think he's
shit.
talking shit about this guy because he was the umpire, right?
No,
No, that.
no, he's
no,
talking
that was-
about
that
he's talking
wasn't,
about on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
So
what
again,
USD, right?
when people
Yeah.
hit the ball at you,
Yeah.
Bill, don't cry because you know why.
I'm just saying you
like,
should be.
This is the shit.
I'm
this
just
is
saying,
why.
as a pitcher,
So-
I'm getting ready for Challenge Cup. I'm throwing 6 to 8 foot pitches.
You would assume so.
I'm trying to go hit corners and hit the back of the plate
But-
because they're not going to call that 10-foot shit out there in Florida.
No,
I hate to say
It's
it.
also
9
unfortunate.
foot is like they're like this.
That part,
He did. He walked Jay with nobody on base.
100%. So, but this,
Because
this
again,
is
that's because why? Just pitch the fuck. Just throw an 8-footer.
Just throw the
a
ball.
cookie, dog.
Just throw the ball,
Like
right?
league is that important. You want to win it again. You want to win a fucking
You wanna win a
t-shirt or a
t-shirt.
plaque.
Correct.
But you just don't play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
right.
Well, yeah, the plaque costs more than the field. Come on.
That's
Correct.
100%.
I'm still
You're
waving my
right.
fucking 2 pizzas we won that someone stole and ate on his own.
I didn't steal
Right.
or eat any fucking pizza.
Yeah, well, we got coupons and they're gone.
I don't know where. I still, to this day, I still don't know where the fuck they went.
This fat fucking, you know?
I
Well, he
can't.
sold
She's with
them.
me all the time.
You
She's
sold for gas money or some bullshit. I don't know. I gotta get gas money and Uber my fucking clients on Wednesday because I'll get paid on Thursday. Let me sell these coupons. You're a piece of shit.
Someone ordered it from Uber Eats. We delivered it.
Can I get a BLD pizza? I got you, fam.
It's just fucking. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. And again, right, Jamie, obviously, here we are chiming
I got a
in,
point.
right? At the end of the day, what league is for is practice, right? You
Yeah.
should be using, especially as a pitcher, this is an opportunity for you to work on things, right? You work on your consistency, you work on, you know, like you said, that 8-footer hitting the back of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like those are all things that you work on. And instead of doing that, right, Bill is sitting there throwing the ball 13 feet in the air. He, you know what I mean? Like all of these things that are not going to help you for
Yeah.
your goal, which is to be successful at Challenge Cup.
It's also, dude,
Who
fucking.
practices? It's overrated.
Well, Lens is over here fucking pitching the league with no mask on.
Also that part. So
You want to lose a tooth? Go ahead.
Listen, Lynn's
Well,
play-
yeah, but then he also proceeded to get hit with the ball. I mean, thank God it bounced on the ground first, but he got hit in the head. After I told him, why are you not wearing your
Okay,
mask?
Yeah, Nick, the one you lost.
right. Okay, so here's the thing: is people were getting mad at them because they're walking. As a pitcher, and this is my personal thought and opinion, if I can't throw a strike,
That's
don't
my
swing.
own goddamn fault.
That's my fault. I know you're there to play. I know you're there to hit. And I know you're there to do whatever. I'm 100% trying to throw you a strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actively trying to fucking block you.
100%.
They're also just trying to get work in and seeing pitches because they're trying to see pitches that they're not supposed to be swinging at. So if we as pitchers can't throw strikes, they're not going to swing.
100%.
And I'm not going to encourage them to
Nope.
swing at shit pitches. I don't encourage anyone to swing at shit pitches. That's your prerogative if you want to do so. Also, don't on the backhand fucking comment say, "Oh well, you know, you should throw a fucking strike." Well, I am trying to throw a fucking strike. I'm sorry, I'm not throwing you a fucking 8 foot 4-seam dream cookie
So I will
for
say,
you to fucking try to hit somebody.
obviously, I already made the comment, right, about League. And the reason why I don't like playing League is because there is never an opportunity where I would swing at a ball that hits the plate. What does that do for me?
Yeah.
Nothing. There's never an opportunity where any umpire in any fucking tournament I play would call a strike 13 feet in the air. And so for me, you build bad habits, right? And I genuinely don't like playing League for that reason. And I have consistently said, League is not an alternative or a substitute for BP. But to touch on what he just said, as a pitcher myself, I don't give a flying fuck whether it's League or a tournament. If you can't throw a strike, that's your own fucking problem. It has nothing to do with
your
me.
teammates will let the pitcher have it.
And I'll tell you right now,
I mean, we
even
talk
on
shit
even
during
on Tuesdays, there
Yeah.
at one point I was like, "Do you want me to go in?"
I couldn't.
Oh, you dog shit, yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Fine.
No, I mean,
If you
no,
wanna
we
swing
tell
at
you
it-
all the time.
Again, if you want to swing at it, swing at it. That's the
These
Right.
motherfuckers talk shit to me for
Oh,
me to
I
throw
talk shit
strikes.
to everybody. When you throw like 4 balls in a row, I'm like, dude,
Which-
you fucking suck, and they're gonna get swings.
There are some.
Agreed.
There are some days where you're just fucking terrible.
Agreed.
There are some days where I'm like, okay, I can just throw a strike today. There's some days that are in between. You don't know which one you're gonna get.
So what's your excuse?
You know,
So
and
that-
then, but then it's just one of those things where it's like it is what it is. If I can't throw a strike, then so be it. If you want to walk, fine. If you have to swing at a shit pitch, and even if it's not a shit pitch, and you come back at me, I'm not mad at it.
I will say this
Like,
though.
it is what it is.
75
So,
100 swings is
you were
way
saying
too
the
much.
balls that hit the
I was
plate.
like, I can't hit that many actually.
We
So
go 10.
So when the balls are hitting the plate, I know that they're coming in short usually.
Yeah.
I look at the umpire, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go all the way up. And sometimes my back foot is in front of the home plate because they're barely getting it to the plate.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, hey, I want contact up here.
Right.
I'm not trying to read. Most umpires pretty cool, and they always say the same thing. Hey, just don't go middle.
Okay, 90% of the time, I'm
And I'm-
swinging at pitches that are probably going to hit the plate anyways.
1,000%.
Because those are the pitches I like to hit.
Yeah.
And see, I like them a little bit higher so I can get on top of it. So
Sure.
I'm trying. For me, I'm working on basically 1/6 to the line pull is what I'm working at in league all the time.
Right.
I'm not working backside because if you throw me inside, it's going to go middle, and I can do the backside in time one.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting this consistent to
Right.
where
Well,
I'm
having-
lined up for this.
Heaven forbid you hit 1-4, 1-6. Everybody gets upset.
Oh my,
Yeah.
dude, so many people bitch.
100%.
This weekend they didn't say much. I mean, I hit.
That's because they had a net up.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
some of them did have nets.
know.
Some of the pitchers were like, "Thank God we had nets."
Yeah.
I tried to hit the
You
big
hit
old
that
black umpire. I think his name's Brandon.
I had a couple guys this weekend almost get fucking smoked.
yeah.
In D's. I'll tell you what, I will say this, and this is where. Are you guys taking the plate out of the strike zone?
At league, I would like to see it, but that's just a personal
Yeah, but
preference
that's-
for
here's-
me.
here's-
That's,
I
that's
wish we'd
just
have
my
one
personal
night.
preference.
Here's the problem though, and this is going to be
Yeah,
the
I was
umpire
like,
zone.
I already know what he's gonna
I
say.
think I have a feeling where this is
100%.
going.
100%.
Nobody knows how to call a true zone.
Correct.
And then you're going to get people that are going to get pissed
Yep.
because they're going to go, well, that's not a strike in a regular tournament. Well, it's a zone. You're asking me to umpire
Correct.
a zone, and I don't know how to
Yeah.
umpire a zone.
Personally, me,
I don't really give a fuck. I'd rather umpire a zone because it's easier. For me, it's easier for other umpires because all you got to do is make sure it's not too tall, and if it touches the plate, it's a strike.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
it's
if we
definitely
had-
Easy money for me.
It's easy money for me.
It's
6
sure.
to 10.
Easy money.
100%.
You
So
get- you
but I
get-
wish we had one league at least at a Royal for, or even
it would be
PLD.
nice.
Even
Yeah.
give the umpires work.
Yeah.
That's
Work on
AFA.
their zone.
Yeah, but that's AFA, bro. AFA umpires, other than Mickey,
are awful.
Are fucking awful.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not all awful. Just like 98%.
Name an AFA umpire other than Mickey, and I mean I umpire AFA sometimes too. Other than us, that you would take in a regular tournament that you'd be like, he's a pretty good umpire.
This could be a minute.
But this is also another problem where motherfuckers want to complain about umpires, but they don't want to come and do it.
Lino wasn't bad. Lino. When I had
I
him
mean,
last time, he wasn't bad.
Lino's the only one I'm thinking that probably wouldn't be terrible.
Because I pitched the game with him, and he was calling a pretty good zone.
Yeah.
I think the problem though, right, with like Nick talking about getting work in is there's no feedback, right? There's no coaching. So the hard part is them getting work. Well, it's no different than hitting off of a tee, right? If you're hitting off of a tee by yourself, if you're doing something wrong, you're just practicing that thing over and over and over again. Without the proper coaching and feedback, which already doesn't happen, the hard part is trying to teach people a zone means that you actually have to somebody who's invested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
First of all, it's Johnny Castaneda, not Castanova.
Close.
Who the fuck is
Castanova? Pitching 10 to 12 feet. The only reason we're fucking swinging is because you wouldn't throw it under 12 feet.
Correct.
And Johnny is sitting there behind home plate telling us it's too high, and you're sitting here acting like it's not. Just because he's not calling it illegal when you throw it up there doesn't mean it is illegal.
Yeah.
Like, if you go out there and you whoop our ass, fine. But if you go out there and you're throwing fucking bullshit, we're gonna swing because we don't want to sit there and walk. Because then guess what? When we walk, you're gonna complain because we're
And you
fucking
cry.
walking
Correct.
because you can't throw a fucking strike that's actually a legal strike. Throw a fucking 8-10 footer. I guarantee you the game goes way better.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm playing this weekend, seniors. So, the first game I'm playing, I know that it's 12 feet, right? It's the man to strike. The umpire I had was like 7 feet tall. He was a big old motherfucker. Like, you could see in the photos, like he was offensive lineman. And the guy threw a ball super high, and I'm like, he's not saying nothing. I literally, in the middle of my bat, I look at him to see if he has his arm out. And I come back, and I have to swing. And I fucking missed the shit out of it. I mean, I hit it, but it was a weak-ass hit. And I asked him, I said, hey, you didn't call legal. And he goes, no, and NSA, or NCS, he goes, we don't call legal.
Sure you do. In seniors you do.
And I said, no, he goes, no, it's in ours that we don't. I said, okay, well, you don't put your arm out? He goes, no, we do it after it crosses, we tell you if it's illegal or not. So I said,
Part of that.
so I was like,
What?
that doesn't make sense, but okay.
Yeah.
He goes, is that why you looked at me in the middle of the bat? I said, bro, that shit was like way up there. And he goes, he's like, well, that was like my top. I said, motherfucker, you couldn't dunk on that and you're 7 feet tall. Brings me to my night game. Dude throws, Jason from Cali, he throws me inside, flat, gonna drop in short. I'm trying to hit it out. And that's the baseball pitch I can actually do it. As I load up, the umpire goes, legal! As soon as, now I'm loading, I hear, I go to swing, and I'm here, and he goes, illegal! And I just go, what the fuck? I looked at him, and I was like, bro, what the fuck was that? He's like, I was late. He goes, I was trying to get a legal out. And he goes, I said, you went, He goes, my bad. I said, bro, this is on tape.
My bad.
I said, this is on tape. Turns out he's one of the directors for NCS seniors. He's the one that fucked up the bracket for everybody because our game time, they put up the brackets at 5:30. We were supposed to play at 6:30. It kept changing to 6:30 to 9:10. So teams would drive all the way
Oh no.
to Arroyo. They had to come. They started driving to Russell. They go, oh, we have to play at Arroyo. So they went back. Well, no, they had to be there at 6:30. So we didn't start our game till 7 because they fucked up the whole bracket. And I said, hey, that fucking mountain man for fucking Game of Thrones said, this is what, and he goes, no. So I pulled the video, and I showed him after. I was like, here. And he goes, shit, I'll have to talk with him. I'm like, bro, you just fucked up my batting average by yelling that stupid shit. I was like, you see me low and just let me swing.
Yeah.
And he goes, what were you going to do with that pitch? I said, not that.
Yeah.
It's hard.
We don't
because,
know.
because it also happens in SSUSA because you have to call it. You have to call it at its high and its lowest point. Let's be realistic. It's not hard to call a 6-foot pitch flat. It's not
I'm
hard to
cool.
call a fucking 12-foot pitch. It is. The 12 ones are kind of tough because 12 feet is up there.
But some of the other guys, like the rest, they were quick with it, like illegal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
If
cool.
you get senior umpires that have been doing seniors for a long time,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
pretty simple.
I mean, he
But you get
apologized.
some that
I had
don't
a
ever
guy.
do it. It's
I had a
fucking-
guy in Boulder City. This guy, he's from fucking where? They were from Minnesota. I was at Hemingway, and they had played, just finished playing over at Vets Memorial. I don't know who was over there because I didn't leave the park the whole weekend. So whoever was at Vets Memorial was telling pitchers, it's where it lands, it's not where it crosses.
That's not. No, it wasn't Evan then, because Evan was up there at Vets. It
Whoever
wasn't.
it
It wasn't
was,
the black guy, right? The fun umpire.
But that wasn't seniors though, right?
No, it was regular D.
Yeah.
it
Oh,
was regular
well, I'm just saying. Up at Vets, Evan, the
Not,
fun umpire.
not Vets in Summerlin. Vets Memorial that's in Boulder
Oh,
City.
Boulder City one.
Okay,
Yeah.
no,
Different one.
Evan was up in,
The
and I was like,
the
he's
Vets
good.
Memorial that's in Boulder
Yeah,
City.
that's what
Okay,
I'm talking about.
I'm
The
talking
one
about
behind the
Vets.
golf course.
Okay, the one up at Vets had the fun umpire.
No, they fucking
Evan.
they were telling guys over there, yeah, it's where it lands, it's not where it crosses.
What the
Which
fuck?
also is not.
So again, it's also one of those things where guys don't understand. They even the simple shit of guys don't understand. Hey man, the higher you throw it, the closer it's got to be. Hey man, the flatter you throw it, guess what? It doesn't have to land fucking right behind the plate.
Nope.
Guess what? All it's got to do is cross at some point. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking like and then
You're way
you
late
try
to
to
the
explain
party,
that. You
okay.
try to have that conversation with people, and then they sit there and go, "Well,
I was told this.
just fucking
think-
listen."
But you see umpires still to this day look at where it lands and then
Yeah.
they have their imaginary mat
But-
that they're using.
But I also
in the
think, like, to go back to, like, what Nick said and, like, the teams or whoever, like, provides feedback, that's also fucking terrible because 98% of these people that play League don't know what the fuck they're doing or what they're talking about.
tournament. Yeah.
So you're essentially asking people who don't know what a
They're gonna
strike
give you
is to
shit,
begin
yeah.
with
Yeah.
for feedback? Like, that,
Or
that's...
even
maybe-
rules
maybe-
or anything
right,
like that.
Maybe,
exactly.
maybe
Like-
Hansen. Now he's the UIC. Maybe he does something different this year. Maybe he works
But
with some people.
we have so Hanson's taking over as a USC for NCS.
Yep.
We hopefully we can get some work done with U-Trip umpires also. There's got to be some kind of fucking like these, and again, all these fucking goobers that want to sit there and run their mouths about umpires being shitty.
Go fucking do it.
Come do it. I'll give you the shirt off my back. I
Fuck,
guarantee
read
you
the
don't
rule
like
book
it.
first.
Well, that part.
You know what I mean?
The,
Like,
the bigger issue is the fact that they want to sit here and argue with people when they genuinely don't know the rules.
Yes.
And it's like, you don't even know what you're talking about. Like,
But we have umpires that don't know the rules either.
Well,
and that's
also
what
that
irritates
part,
the fuck
yeah.
out of me. And I've said it for a while, is I'll go and umpire league and I'll call the rule, which states in the rule book,
Right.
the correct way.
Sure.
And they're like, this isn't what these umpires are saying. I go, well, it sucks that you have an umpire that actually read the fucking rule
But
book.
that's my point is why can't we have? And again, this is where it's tough because a lot of the umpires now we have are old, right, or have been doing it a certain way for so long with no structure or
Yeah.
no help,
Repercussions
or whatever.
on their bullshit.
whatever, right? That we can't fucking fix the problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the greatest of all time, but I feel like I do a pretty good fucking job.
You do.
Yeah.
You fuck up
So-
here and there, but
But every umpire
but I think
makes
every
everybody
umpire
has-
does.
but
no,
that's
every
the thing.
umpire
Yeah,
makes
every
And I'll
umpire
own
does.
it. I'm not going to sit here and fucking act
you
like an
run it
asshole
like a
and be ego about it.
98%. You run it at like a 98%.
Right. But
Which
is
is fucking amazing.
And I'll own if I'm wrong, I'll fucking own it.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm wrong, I'll own the mistake and I'll make sure that it is what it is, and I won't do it again the next time. It's gonna happen. We're not perfect, right? And again, watching it where it lands and doing shit like that, it's gonna happen. I watch it. I watch it just to make sure it even fucking crosses the plate, because at that point I gotta wait till it hits the fucking ground.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad when people watch it hit the ground, but I'm also mad when they just look at where it's going to hit instead of looking at where it's crossing. That's a different story.
I watch the ball come
Yeah.
down.
Sure,
making
because you're watching. Correct, you're watching it come down.
Yeah.
Most guys just look down at the ground and make sure it lands where it lands, and that's it.
The only time I do that is you throw a 9-10 foot pitch.
It's got to land right behind.
I'm
it. I don't
loving
care.
it.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
loving
care.
it. You maybe get fucking four. What? Smalls
you're
his
lucky.
dick behind
Yeah.
the point of that plate. If that ball lands there, that is a.
See,
It lands my size dick. Ball.
But here's the deal, right? And people can complain all you want.
Yeah.
That's another problem.
Just don't
too.
be a dick about it, though.
But there's
Well,
also
yeah.
but
Yeah.
here's another problem I have, and this is on the other side of the fence. As an umpire, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There is not one fucking person that can sit here and fucking say that they don't get all upset and don't get all emotional when someone questions your fucking call. It's gonna happen,
It
dude.
is.
People are gonna be like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, I'm sure. Own the bitch.
Yeah.
If you think that's a fucking strike, say it's a strike. Guess what? As a player, I respect you more because you own up to your own call, as if you were to fucking sit there and contemplate the call after you already made it.
Well,
when
and
a
I will
pitcher
say-
asks you, don't get mad.
No,
Don't
but
get-
no,
that's
what
I'm
he's
saying.
saying.
People
Yeah,
get
that's
all
what he's
pissy,
saying. So-
right? And again, I love him to death, and he's my little homeboy. Richie does that shit all the time, right?
He takes it personal.
Right, certain people take this shit personal. It's
Right.
not personal, bro. I'm just literally asking you, hey man, where did that miss?
Right.
I'd love to have a conversation with you and tell you what's going wrong.
Well, and I think
You're telling me in 25 games this past weekend, not once did I get a guy sit there and fucking act like that.
yeah.
I had a girl complain because her boyfriend got tagged out at home plate because he got tagged on the hand at the same time his foot touched the plate, so I banged him out. Slide next time, idiot. But for me to walk over to ask the score and you're fucking terrible, I'm gonna look at your man and be like, hey bro, you either get her or you're gone. I had to tell another guy that complained about a fucking call at third, right? Because he couldn't know how to put a fucking tag on somebody. I looked at him and said, you have 10 players, right? I would stop while you're ahead.
Do you want to put your hand up, WNBA?
No.
Did you have something to say?
Well, no. So what I was gonna say to touch on that is also, especially as a pitcher, it is your job to adjust to the umpire. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether I think it's a strike or whether it's a ball or whatever my opinion is. My job as a pitcher is to learn his strike zone and pitch to his strike zone.
Unless you suck like me, then they adjust to me just in the game.
But my thing is the more you complain and the more you bitch, guess what? The less fucking strikes
yeah.
you
The
get.
tighter that
So
asshole gets.
my thing is and I again in E, it's the fucking worst because you get all these guys that are like, that's a strike, and I'm like, if you just shut the fuck up and asked him nicely, hey, where is that missing? I'd like to make an adjustment and actually do that, you would see that all of a sudden your strike zone might actually get bigger and you might get more strikes, right? But instead, we like to sit here and cry and yell at the umpire and you're fucking terrible and this, that, and the other. Why? They're doing their job. And probably my favorite example of
still
this is during the opener last year. They ran a local tournament, right? I think it was for D&E after the opener, after the conference teams, right?
They did it this year too.
There was a local guy who came over and was like, "Oh, this guy is calling high strikes. The guy we just had was calling flat." And I dead ass looked at him and I said, "Are they different people?"
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have different strike zones. Hi, welcome to conference umpires.
But it's not even conference. It's in general.
I mean, it is in general, but
everybody
it's
is different. So
everybody
everyone's
is
gonna have a
different, and everybody
yeah.
has their own strike zones. So
Yeah.
to sit here and complain about somebody's strike zone, here's my thing. Yes, all I ever ask for is consistency. That's all I ever ask for as a pitcher. I will never complain about your strike zone. All I want it to be is consistent.
Yeah.
If it's a strike in the first inning, I expect it to be a strike in the sixth, and I don't give a fuck if it's over my head. If you call it the same in both innings, perfect. I'm in. Now I know.
Even if you're dog shit both sides. who cares?
Correct. Like, consistency is all I care about.
Yeah.
But to hear people sit here and bitch and complain and cry about, oh, well, he called high and he's calling flat. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. They're
Yeah.
different people.
I find
Right?
I find it better, and I do this a lot. Is you'll see me in a lot of tournaments. I will go talk to the ump in the half innings, and I will either talk about something I didn't like, but I'm always like, hey, you didn't see the tag on the guy.
Sure.
No, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, you were wrong. However, you were blocked because I'm fat and you got a bad angle. So I need you to go 90 degrees this way.
I had that on Sunday.
And the guy and they laugh and they go, okay. They're like, did you really get him? I'm like, yeah. He'll tell you. But that's again yelling at the umpire in the middle of the game where everyone hears.
Nope.
That dude is gonna be like, all right, well, fuck this dude. Because we're humans. Listen, I'm on this fucking podcast, and half of these motherfuckers are like, fuck that fat fucking mashed potato motherfucker. It is what it is. But I'm saying, if you came up to me and was like, hey man, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, I'm like, okay, well, what'd you not like? You know what? Whatever, I'll fix it. But you just yelling in the comments, are you fat people? Okay, cool. Guess what? Now I may go harder. I'm gonna be the next 50 Cent trolling all you motherfuckers that want to talk shit. Y'all P. Diddy to me.
But even,
Y'all Epstein Island fucking fans.
but even as an umpire, I've had like teams that I've done when I've done seniors umpire. They'll say something, I'm like, correct, coach. Like, we'll talk face to
Yeah,
face.
right.
We're not going to yell across the field. And I'm like, hey, this is what I saw.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm calling that, and we're sticking to it. He goes, I just like the fact you didn't yell across the field about it. He
Right.
goes, I'm fine with
Also,
it 100%. Like,
I
it
will
had-
say this: just fucking take a step out behind home plate once in a while.
As an umpire.
Do what?
I'm not asking you to do the shit that I do.
Oh my god.
As an
That-
umpire.
I'm not asking you to try to beat the guy to second like I tried.
Oh, just come out.
just
yeah,
come
yeah.
out a little bit.
Just-
Yeah.
Just give me a
Listen,
couple. Just
if
just,
you
just a little bit.
I
Just a little bit.
always love when someone calls somebody out at second, and I look back because I'm
And
at
they're
third,
standing behind
and
the plate.
I could see it from my angle, and I'm like, okay, he was actually he got underneath that tag, and you see him and the ball beat him out, and I'm like, what are you doing back there?
Yeah.
Are you lost?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, the next time that happens, I'm gonna go down there, and this is where I'm gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna draw a line, and he's gonna be, what's that? That's the map to come out behind the plate to where you know where you need to stand
Yeah.
to see the call.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're consistent at the plate, even if your strike zone's shitty, but you're consistent.
Sure.
And you come up behind the plate, you'll never hear a peep from me. And I always come, and I'll be like, oh, I think you missed that tag.
You know what
didn't
the
see it.
funniest thing is, though? When people are like, he never came from down the plate. I had this. Granted, it was rag. But I had this before, like, oh, he never came out from down the plate. This and that. I'm like, I'm going to take a step in front of the plate because it's a fucking routine pop fly. Am I going to run to second base or first base because it's up there? And
Even
the
pop
can't
flies, I
read
still
it?
go like 4 feet in front of the plate.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
just-
a step
I
or two
walk.
front.
I just-
I do. I don't run. I
But
just
you never know.
But then
Well,
you
no,
pace
you-
that, I'm like,
You got 10
they just tell me I'm not
you got
out from
10
behind the
games.
plate.
Yeah.
Like,
You got listen.
I will say
as an umpire, you have 10 games.
Yeah.
You know when you need to book it the second.
Yeah,
You know when
100%.
you know when someone hits a gap. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, I know that he's
Good
going to
chunk,
second
though.
or third.
Yeah.
I'm going towards that 5-6, so I get an angle at second because it's over there.
Yeah.
And if it comes to third, I'm right here and
Yeah.
I'm following the play.
Yeah.
But that's when you know the game. Because
But
there's
that's what-
umpires that don't know the game.
Well, they just
and
don't-
get out there.
I also wish some guys that don't get to play every weekend would help us out and actually come out there and umpire. Like if your team cannot play and logistically play, and
So
you don't have anything.
you're just
to do,
saying Thompson should come out there and umpire.
I just wish some
He
guys
can't ever play.
I'm just saying,
And
guys,
Murphy.
guys,
Because
with,
they
the,
know the
guys
game.
with the knowledge of the game,
Yeah.
right? And again, this would also help with the association of guys just don't want to come out there and be.
I don't
fucking
think
assholes.
Thompson would be a good umpire because I think he'd go purge on everybody. When someone starts yelling at Thompson, he might just.
This is my. But again, going back to say, but you can't. You
Remember
can't do
Ace
that. You can't
Ventura,
be that way.
the second one, the
Yeah.
guy out of the backpack. I feel like Thompson's gonna umpire. Someone's gonna talk shit, and he's gonna bite their fucking cheek. But you're
what I
right,
mean? So that way we have a consistent like.
I think
Cases
Thompson would be a
of
pretty
guys
good
with,
umpire.
you know,
like he knows the
If I didn't
rules.
have kids. Oh, fair enough.
I mean, it's not like you're not making
Fuck
money
the
though.
kids.
It's not like you're not making $30 a game.
Yeah.
For 55
35.
minutes.
35 now.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like
For YouTube thing.
it's 30.
I think you'd be fine. I think you'd be a great umpire.
So-
I mean, you know the game, and you're fast as shit. You take 30 steps and you get to second base. you get to second base faster than anybody else.
Yeah. Sure. Yes. Well, I mean, in all fairness, we both forgot, so it's fine. Like we.
Bro, we were.
Kinda fucked that up.
I was driving to the golf course and I called her, and she's like, "You know, it's our anniversary, right?" And I was like, "I thought that was Christmas."
Like,
and then
you-
we
you-
agreed.
Yeah.
Because we'd had the conversation where we never really had like a date where
we were like,
we're
this-
together now.
yeah.
Let me ask you out. You
Yeah,
and your girlfriend.
like
it
that
was
was
just kind of like a.
Yeah.
We established that we were going to be.
I had the
together
wrong
right
day
away.
for the first 3 years.
So
right, correct, right?
So she's like, "Well, the only reason I knew is because Facebook reminded me."
came up on
I
my
was like,
Facebook.
"I don't feel as bad."
Yeah, like
I don't even
he goes,
know,
I feel like
Marguerite. I
he
don't
goes, I
know.
feel like an asshole, and I was like, well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, Facebook reminded me this morning, so I guess we're both kind of assholes.
And
then
then
I-
had you anniversary's birthday.
And then,
Yeah,
and then I
right.
had forgot, like, we agreed to do this because we were like, oh, we should go to dinner. And then I had that moment when you said 6:30, and I was like, fuck me.
So I
was like, God damn it.
Well, I didn't want to do the whole 6-7.
Yeah.
So I was like 6:30. So it's funny because I only put that because I saw her post. I was like, well, fuck, Anthony's out now. This fucking
No.
tool bag.
Well, then
Forgot
that's why
about
I was like, fuck.
it.
She's like, it's
You
fine.
could have just said fuck it. I mean, I don't
No,
care.
I don't.
I still was gonna come on in and talk
Yeah.
shit.
So
but
I
it
was
was
like, do you
Just
want to go to
FaceTime
dinner?
while they're at dinner on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got?
I mean, we're also not the people, like, very clearly, we're not going to, like, some crazy high. Like,
I already know where you guys are going.
Yeah.
Probably.
Where?
I can't pronounce it. That's
Vickers has
still.
a candlelit dinner.
No, he's going to that sushi place. That's all you can eat.
Oh,
No?
no.
That
did
place is fucking
We did
fire.
that the other day because my
We
cousin.
did it on Monday.
Yeah, my cousin came to town. They played co-ed
Of
E
course
from
you took him
Alaska. Well, that
This
was
is good as fuck.
yes, but they played Co-Ed E, and every single person on the team hadn't picked up a bat in 3 months. So, needless to say, they did not play very well.
So we went to.
So we went to sushi, all you can eat sushi on Monday night with my cousin.
That place is nice.
It is good though. It is good.
And
we
we
take
owes me another
everybody.
dinner.
Yes.
It was
Couple
kind of like
dinner.
we were trying to figure out what. So we're just gonna go to BJ's.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They just came out with
It was either
pizzas.
BJ's or Yard House, just because like the options they have a bunch of options.
Yard House. I
there.
love their French dip.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking fire.
They.
But BJ's actually, I think
It was
BJ's food's
so.
better.
It was kind of. She's like, well, they,
Plus, you get the Pizookie.
yeah.
That's
she
what
was
I said.
She was like, Yard House has the mac and cheese, and I was like, ooh, they got
Their
the
mac and
wine, like,
cheese
I'm
is
in.
fire, but I was like, oh.
So-
but BJ's
And we had
has
Taco Bell
the
last
sushi.
night, fool.
Dude, we went. I'll tell you right now. So when the company bought my company and they took us out there to the BJ's, I got there and Tom already knew that I was going to be a fucking douchebag because I'm not paying for dinner. I ordered 2 appetizers.
Oh yeah.
Then I ordered my meal. I ordered a pizza to go and I ordered Pizookie. And the dude was like looking. Tom was like, yeah, "This is the guy you just fucking bought. Like this is how he is." And mind you, the guy was like, "Oh, I want to." No, I was fucking going on my questions. So I'm like, I want to know what the fuck this is gonna entail.
Yeah.
And this dude's just like, "Fuck."
Like
And
man.
Tom was like, "Man, they were just like, this fucking guy." Yeah, I had a lot of
But
questions.
she sold me on the BJ when she was like, yeah, but they have clam chowder. And I was like, yeah, you.
Their
right.
clam chowder's fire.
Oh,
If you've
you're
never
right.
had it,
I'm not a
I
clam
will.
chowder
I
guy.
will tell you right now. Growing up in Alaska, I'm very particular about clam
Nikki
chowder.
made corn
It's
chowder is
bomb.
fucking
Bro,
good.
if you go to, have you ever been to? Have you been to the fuck? Why am I spacing right now?
Bubba
Oyster
Gump?
bar?
The Oyster Bar.
The oyster bar.
No, I don't do oysters.
That place is no.
They have
No.
all kinds of.
They have all
he
kinds of
doesn't- He would eat that
Okay.
shit. I don't know why the
Anyways.
fuck we're
Well, do you eat there?
Yeah.
So they have
Yes.
cook food, okay?
Yeah.
They have cook food.
Yeah. Right. If I
If she eats there, I'm good. I'm good.
because you
That's
know
how
I'm
we're
picky as
basing
fuck.
Oh yeah. It's funny because I was telling Nikki last night. We were all sitting there, and I told her that everybody has an autistic trait. There's something about everyone that's autistic. And she was like, "What's mine?" I was like, I don't know. Didn't want to get into it. Didn't want to get into it. And she goes, "Well, what's yours?" I was like, "Food autism." I'm very autistic when it comes to food.
It's called ARFID.
I just
It's
thought,
literally a disorder. I'm dead ass serious.
Okay.
Look it up.
well, that's my disorder.
It's
my
avoidant restrictive food disorder.
Okay, well, that's me.
Same.
But I'm saying everybody has something in those. And she kept trying to be like, "What's?" And I was like,
Don't know.
I could say your
Steer clear.
son's.
Steer clear.
Yep. And she just literally, she's like, "Well, I won't get mad." I'm like,
Oyster. See,
I know this
Janet
trip.
said oyster bar is top tier. It actually is.
And
really
it's not
good.
super expensive. And
It's
the
not.
thing is, now every station casino has one.
Has one, yeah. So they're
Stations has good food.
yeah,
Like they're
100%.
actually up
Bro,
their
have you,
shit.
have you? I love Durango because they have Nielsen's.
Yeah.
You have Nielsen's.
No,
The custard place.
no.
So
That's
there's
good.
one on Eastern. There's one on Eastern next to Taco y Taco. You know where
Yeah.
where Twin Peaks is at? That's where everybody.
Yeah.
That's where you associate the parking lot with, right? There's a Twin Peaks and a BJ's there, but there's a Nielsen's custard there. It's actually fucking.
There's a place called
It's
Pizza
legit.
Twist that's there, where they take the pizza and make it like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
And they stuff the spaghetti and the meatballs.
There's
Oh,
another
yeah.
place like that up north.
Amano.
Amano.
Yeah.
That's
That one I
It's-
haven't tried. That one looks
Amano's
fucking
good. We go there. We haven't been there in quite some time, but it's fire.
How do we
That's-
always end up on food?
I don't know.
Because we're fat.
Every time.
Because
So,
we're talking
I
about their
will
anniversary
say-
dinner.
I know, right? We started talking about where we're going. I will say, just real quick, to bring it back to the charity tournaments, I also, like you said, I think that everybody should be able to play and stop playing fucking favorites. So allowing somebody who played on a major team for half the year to play co-ed and not a B player is absolutely fucking wild. Crazy.
Oh yeah, because you said Janie couldn't play either.
Janie was not allowed to play, and Jazzy was.
And not a knock to like.
No,
that's fine.
and-
Let them both play.
Right. That is not a knock to either one of them. I
It's a
think
knock to
that
the one
I think
above.
that they're both amazing, but to allow one to play and not the other one because you're trying to say that the B player is ranked too high, but the major player is not, is absolutely fucking wild. Like that makes no sense.
That's the. I want to say illiteracy, but it's not an illiterate because you're not reading it. But it's just like an ignorant
It-
thought process.
I mean,
when
it
comes
straight
to
up comes
certain
off as
things.
favoritism.
Well,
That's
can
all
you
it
tell
is.
the difference between those two words?
You couldn't even say the word.
Can you give me
I
the
did say
definition?
the word though. I said
No.
but it had a different meaning, but it was in the same realm.
I mean, obviously Thompson said the same thing. It's just asinine. It really is. Like, to sit here again, I think that Jamie is amazing at what she does. I truly believe that she puts in work. She works her ass off to play where she does, and I give her nothing but kudos. I think she's amazing. But if you're gonna sit here and tell me that playing wise she is better than Jazzy, never. I'm sorry. Jazzy is great. She's good at what she does. She's a good ball player.
They're different. But
They're
different.
very different players. But even if you're looking at their ranking, I'm sorry, like it just doesn't make any sense. And I do think that that obviously is really important to me, because I also am a firm believer that girls don't have the same weight in co-ed that they do in women's, right? He can tell you this. I say this about myself all the fucking time. My value in women's is that I pitch. I will not pitch in co-ed, mainly just because I don't trust 95% of these guys to not hit me. And I'm sorry, softball doesn't pay my motherfucking bills. My job does.
And it's, but let's be clear too. Like, a lot of times it's not even that the people that hit you are the people that know how to hit. It's the people that don't have.
Correct.
The
It's
control
the people that don't know what they're doing,
and those are the ones that scare me.
But okay,
right.
And again, like, just kind of get, like he said, make it a draft, and then leave out the Challenge Cup teams, and
Sure.
that's fine.
Right.
But even
Because
like,
again, for me as a Challenge Cup coach, I do want to try to keep my guys in a tournament.
okay, let's
So you exclude the two teams,
I wanna
and
just-
then let everybody else go.
let's keep it 100 though, right? So, why, in your opinion, why couldn't Nick Thompson play in that tournament?
Because
His ranking?
people don't want to play people that are
Okay,
Better
quote
than
unquote
them.
better than
I'm
them.
gonna tell you right now, Nick Thompson. Again, no, I'm not trying to. He hits the ball hard, but I'm telling you right now, I'd rather have him hit a ball at me than Herbster or Becker when I'm sitting on third. He hits third base. He hits the ball hard. Those two motherfuckers hit harder than him,
Yeah,
in my
here's-
opinion.
Here's the difference between you want me to.
But
tell
I'm
you-
just saying, if you're gonna tell me it's I don't want to get hurt,
Sure.
those motherfuckers can play, but he can't. That
Correct.
makes
And
sense.
but this is the difference between him and them. He places the ball very well, and he hits it hard
Wherever he wants
hits
it when he wants
And
it.
here's the deal: I watched him last week on Thursday and Friday take out 3 third basemen. He hits the ball perfectly when he wants to place it. Kenny and Kevin hit the ball harder than he does, and they can place it too. But Nick just has that weird fucking, like, I don't know what it is, bro. The way he hits the
Got a
ball,
good cut
it's
swing.
disgusting.
It-
It's gross.
So-
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with. But again,
So
it's
this-
because. And here's another thing. And again, he knows this. This is who he is. Nick is very opinionated. People don't like that shit.
Correct.
Right?
for
I love it.
He says what he loves. He says
Fucking
what's on
love
his
it.
mind, and that's it. People don't like that shit, so they don't want him around because they think he's going to talk shit to them.
Right.
Nick opens his mouth and talks shit to people when you open your mouth first and you start talking shit first.
Yeah.
I've played with him long enough. I've been around him long enough. I understand the way he is. Right? That's just how it functions.
And so
Yeah, I
so
remember
you
that.
guys talking about Nick, right, and placing the ball wherever he wants to. I also will be clear, right? We've hit with Drew Miller. I've seen him hit. He hits the absolute fuck out of the ball. 90% of the time, he has no fucking clue where it's going.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's not a knock to him. I'm just simply saying there are plenty of guys who also hit the ball just as hard. So the only difference is, in my mind, is Drew is actually scarier, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know where the fuck the ball is going. Nick does. Those are two very different things,
Yeah.
right? And again, there have absolutely been times where I was pitching BP behind a net to Brandon Smith, and he hit it through the goddamn net, right? So the thing is you can sit here and say, oh, well, it's his ranking. I'm going to be clear. I would pitch to Nick 10 out of 10 times before I'd fucking pitch to Drew without a net.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest about that.
That's why I
right?
even started wearing my shin guards in league, because you're playing a lot of these guys that
100%.
don't have back control.
Absolutely.
And they hit the ball decent, you know. Granted, I'm fat, hard to bend over, but
So,
it's
so
it's
is
the
it because
same
of his
reason.
mouth and his rating? Is that what?
100%.
100%. That's
Absolutely.
absolutely 100%.
But okay, so then now let's bring in the whole Murph thing. Murph don't talk shit to nobody out there.
Again,
So
here's-
why can't Murph play? Because Murph couldn't play either. And that dude is nice to every fucking buddy.
It's because they're ranked and they're playing. So it's again, and let's be clear, and this happens at every sanction. This doesn't just happen at NCS and AFA. People don't want to play against guys that are ranked too high because they're afraid they're going to, 1, get hurt, 2, they're not going to win, or 3, they're just fucking flat out scared to play against
Better competition.
better competition.
Yeah.
Right? That's the reality of the issue. Now, for whatever reason,
Well, you can
people,
play him in league though.
because it doesn't matter, bro.
I love
doesn't
playing
matter.
against these guys in tournaments.
It doesn't matter
Because-
in league because there's no nothing. Because guess what? You're gonna play 8 weeks worth of that league, right? And then when playoff comes, obviously people take it a little seriously, and that's what it is. But you've already been playing against them long enough to know that that's what you're gonna get your ass whipped at that point. When you pay $35-$40 on the weekend, and you're playing for something that matters,
A shirt.
Well, in
playing
in
something
their
that
mind, it
matters,
matters,
right? Now all of a sudden it's, well, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, but
because
here's the
now
thing.
now these guys know what my weaknesses are, and they're going to do things so much harder.
No, here's the thing that I love about playing these guys, these upper players. You got Becker, Marquez, icon guys, right? Because everyone talks about them. I love playing against them in tournaments, and it's a win-win for me. I snap them off, I get to talk shit. They blow past me, I get to talk shit. Hey, you should blow past me because I'm a fat D player and you're conference. So you should blow past me. It's a win-win. And I don't give a fuck how hard they hit it when you're in the field. Unless you're a pitcher. But if you're in the field, you have enough time to take a step and move.
Yeah, but as a pitcher, you should know. You're assuming that. You're assuming that. Though.
But I'm just saying, the pitchers that pitch in uppers, they know what the fuck they're doing. Most of them know what the fuck they're doing. It's not like we're letting fucking, the guys from Rain of Fire go out there, that fucking guy with the chest protector, go pitch the fucking these dudes and let them smoke them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, to me, like, when people are like, I'm afraid to get hurt, then move out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
And if your pride's still that, try and knock it down. Because guess what? You get them out, they're going to be like, fuck that motherfucker. And you're like, yeah, I got you, bitch. You play conference? Your shit's weak. I'm going to have fun with it. And they're going to have fun. They're not going to be all fucking bent out of
But
shape.
that's the thing is people don't understand how to play the game with that kind of thought process, right? The shit gets too serious too quick, and then before you know it, guys are talking shit. They want to fight you.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like, there's no, and again, sure, and obviously Nick has seen it, or have seen the level, right? When you go and play up at that level, the A and AA and majors,
Yeah.
those guys smoke guys all the fucking time.
All the time.
And sure, they go at
Every
it all
once
the
in a
time,
while.
but guess what?
Yeah.
At the end of the game, they do the same thing we do, and they fucking bat hands, and then before they're fucking done, that's it. And it's all done before that.
Yeah.
It is, and very rarely do you get instances where it's like it gets personal or it gets serious. But that's obviously because there is a lot of money and a lot of shit involved at that level that it gets to that point. But people also have to understand that's a way above fucking your pay grade.
Right.
Yeah.
That's way above your
These,
level of
these
softball.
people are getting paid to play,
Like,
right?
and
So-
they're not making they're making money, but they're not making buku money. But again, the sponsors are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to run these teams.
Right.
They expect that shit.
Yeah.
They expect that kind of fucking crazy shit.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna spend money on some of this stuff.
Well, and again, right, like, I think that I kind of said that, like Nick had said, okay, so put a net up for the pitchers, right? I had said that. So let them play, right? And here's
Yeah.
my thing. I will say, you had said earlier, just make it unlimited home runs. I disagree, because I'm sorry, that team's going to be out there for fucking the entire game, right?
It did happen.
But limit them, right? So limit them home
Yeah.
runs. Give the pitcher a screen, and call it a day, right?
Give them like 6 or 8.
Right.
Five. Call it 5.
Give him 5. Like,
Five's a good number.
But again, right?
and one up.
Give him
No, just
5
Just
and
five?
a
Just
screen,
five.
right? You are now saying they can't hit middle; it's an out, right?
Yeah.
So there's your first concern. Your
Well, it's like
pitcher isn't
seniors.
going to get
If,
hurt.
if you hit the first one, it's a foul
a
ball.
foul
Right,
The
and
second
then
one's an out.
the
Okay.
second one's an out, right? So that takes away the lower players' concerns, right, about their pitcher getting hurt, right? Now you only have 5 home runs, so the lower team isn't going to sit out in the field for 60 fucking minutes just
Yeah.
watching them hit home runs, right?
Yeah, if you're
They-
righty, you put that the thing kind of close to the 1-4. You got a guy in the 1-6.
There you
basically have
go.
6 infielders.
100%,
everybody-
right?
A lot of people
So,
do that.
but
well,
that's,
see, here's they kind of
but I think
make sure
that
they didn't go off.
Yeah.
there's
It's
ways,
funny.
there's
Couple
ways
guys
to
tried
get
it.
around it, right? There's ways to allow these guys to play, right? More toys, more whatever, more cans, right? Whatever it is your goal, there's a way to allow everybody to play. But again, what doesn't sit right with me, and obviously I've said this from the beginning, I will not support anybody who I think is playing favorites or things like that. And I'll be clear, aside from essentially, helping the Challenge Cup team or whatever, I won't play in NCS because that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Why would you let a major player play and not a B player, right? And you're never going to come up with any sort of, bullshit excuse that is going to make that okay, right? But then again, you're literally sitting here saying, well, Thompson can't play, but Kenny can play, Becker can play, right? And again, that's no knock to Thompson, but they're not far off in terms of playing abilities, right? So to me, there's got to be you have to be willing and open to think outside the box, and I feel like right now these sanctions refuse to think outside the
It's
box.
the opposite. They're going with what's comfortable.
Yeah,
Right.
They're
and
going with.
and we're
what,
only
how
talking
many-
about charity
getting more
tournaments.
teams.
I'm not.
That's all.
Obviously-
Yes, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
everyday tournaments. I'm
Yeah.
simply
We're
just
talking about
talking
the end of the year
I'm
bullshit
just
that
talking,
don't matter.
right? Well, and even like,
Except for
Oh, you
the
just
shit
talk
for
about it in the
kids.
regular fucking
I mean,
shit.
I don't even
I
think
still
that they,
Don't be scared.
I still think I
You
still
100%
think
said it. You can be whoever the fuck you want.
I still think that we should combine C and D tournaments on non-sanctioned for U-Trip. I still think we should do that.
We should combine C&D tournaments in U-Trip.
No, I'm saying we should do it for every. That's
We should
not
do
a,
it for every
qualifier.
single
I'm sorry,
fuck-
non-qualifier.
But he did that for non-qualifiers.
The only
last
time
year,
you should
didn't he?
fucking
No,
the only
he did it
time,
like one
the only
tournament.
time you should not do it is for states. Other than that, every single tournament in the city should be E and combine D and C.
Yeah.
E should have its own fucking thing, and D and C should have its own fucking thing, and that's it. Let the E teams duke it out. Everybody else is stuck in a different bracket. You can beat anybody on any given day, bro. It's gonna happen.
And they have to play down to what, D rules, or are we going to play up to C
You
rules?
play your own rules.
But I'm saying if a D versus C,
Usually it's always the highest
It's
rank.
usually
But
the
that's what
highest
I-
rank.
So it'd be C rules.
Right. And again, you do not do this for states. States you run your own.
Yeah. You
States you run your own division.
so the NIT and states, because there's
no,
the
just run fucking states, dude. The NIT what
okay.
just
I'm just
I know. It's just my opinion. Just the only tournament you don't combine and do this shit for is states. Everything else is fair game.
Well, like I said, I know there's like 3 qualifiers. That's what I was saying. Like we run a tournament every month in U-Trip. Like
Yeah.
you could skip just to give our C teams the work. Like they again. I know that you're gonna have a division with 3 or 4 of them in there, and they have to see the same teams. To me, I'm like, dude, mix that shit up.
Sure.
Because now, like I said, it's going to help. Like we
Instead
all
of-
said, it's going to help the D teams. It's going to help the C teams.
See, but we have to get the D teams to understand that shit.
Right.
And that's the hard part.
Well, as Atomic, I don't give a fuck what the other guys say. We would be open to doing that.
because
shit.
I love
there's
that.
gonna be
Yeah.
gonna be
Well,
at least
I
4.
did that with La Familia last
Yeah.
year. We played your team, D-Gens.
Right.
And I literally told Santos, I go, we're playing them straight up. I go, I'm going to tell them we're going to be home team.
Sure.
But
And
we're
that's
playing
fine.
straight up.
If,
Yeah,
if that's
sure.
equalized,
Sure.
great.
Yeah.
I don't
And
give a
free
shit.
game, Santos was like, okay. And I'm like, I'm the one bitching. I'm making that
So
decision.
you're gonna have 4 or 5 C teams this year. You're gonna have 6 or 7 D teams.
I think
I'd
we're gonna have
rather
closer
run a
to
full.
9
I'd rather
D
run a
teams.
full 12 to 15 team tournament
Yeah.
than run a fucking 5-team, 6-team tournament in each division. And at that point, again, hey man, if you want to take home because you're playing a C team, go ahead. If you're telling me as a D team you can't score 15 to 20 runs, then you shouldn't be playing.
And-
But we
and
will
listen-
be doing that this year with the
but
Tom.
I was gonna say you
We'll
should
take
have.
home. If we play a C team, I'm
We'll
down.
take home. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
don't.
we'll go
but what I'm
straight
saying
up.
is, Buff would actually, like I said, he would spin the wheel and show everyone that it's a randomizer. That
Yeah.
Because to me, I hate the fact that like everyone goes, "Oh, put the C team against each other right away." I hate that shit. Spread them out.
Yeah, because guess what?
And now
When,
if they-
when they
if-
beat each other, you're gonna have to play them in the losers bracket. Numbnuts.
So here's
Yeah.
it, and for me, I'm like, here's the thing: is if it's randomized, they could play each other, but realistically, we would rather have them have the buys. Realistically, in my bracket,
Sure.
I'd have them have the buys, and it's D versus D, and then you move on
Yeah.
to play the C teams, and then it might keep the C teams from losers. But again,
But
they
that-
could be beat.
But that sometimes will benefit the D team
Oh.
as well because
Yeah.
now they have a warm up game and you
What
have a
happened?
C team coming.
FYI, if anybody's traveling on the 15 between, I would probably say Spring Mountain and Charleston, and then maybe,
Is it shut down?
yeah, there's a fatal accident on the freeway.
Another one, huh?
Yeah. So if anybody's traveling on the freeway, on the 15, you
Well,
might
and I
wanna
think too, like
rethink
again,
your route.
Yeah, this
like
Saturday
you
night,
said,
fucking idiots
you were
don't
fine
wanna
with
drive.
taking home, right? And I like
Some
again,
teams ain't
even,
gonna argue that. They're
you're not going to argue that. And even so, when I lived in Colorado, and obviously we were trying to build a women's program, the equalizer was 3 runs per classification. Right now, obviously, women's was all thrown together, so you could literally have E all the way to the 1B team or whatever. So,
it's
like
9 runs.
right,
That
but
is
so
that's now a legitimate thing
Told you
when
I
you
could
get your
do
approval.
right, but so what? So what I'm saying is like even from the
Someone told me they didn't
D
read
to
it.
the C teams, right? You could do 3 runs and home. Because realistically, I'm sorry, as a C team, if you're going to complain about 3 runs, you're dumb, right?
Yeah.
And you should be able to overcome 3 runs.
Yeah.
So, but it also gives the D team, right? Maybe that just little bit of extra hope that they might need, because the problem is a lot of them go into the game automatically thinking they're going to lose. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? If that's your thought process, you are going to fucking lose, right? But if you go into the game just basically thinking that you're going to play your game and you're going to hit the ball the way that you know that you can, anybody can beat anybody on
Yeah.
any given day. And the problem is a lot of D teams don't have that thought process, right? A lot of them are like, no, we don't want to play the C teams because we're going to get our ass kicked, or no, we don't want to play them because they're better than us. But why is that your thought process, right?
It's a win-win.
Yeah,
And what I say is,
100%, yeah.
if you go up to the bat, right, and you get a base hit, you beat them. That's a win for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you get out, they're better than you.
Yeah.
That's a win for you because they should get you out. It's a win-win
Right.
every fucking time.
Yeah,
So when you go, oh, they hurt me, it's a win-win.
right.
And guess what? Like I said, most of these guys, if you actually don't complain and be an asshole, they'll joke with you. They'll have fun with it. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So, I guess the last thing is, how's your Challenge Cup team doing? How's that going?
It's good.
I haven't seen you guys play very often.
Well, I mean, we haven't really. There's not many tournaments.
I was
to
like,
play.
unfortunately,
I wasn't going to
NCS
spend $800
Yeah,
to play this tournament
NCS
this
Worlds
weekend.
this year, the entry fee was $650.
What the fuck?
And a case of balls was $90.
Yeah, almost $100.
Almost $100.
So I'm not going to make the guys pay $65
So
to play in that tournament.
Well, that's why you got
unfortunately,
sponsors.
yeah, by the time you
Square.
paid the entry fee in for balls, it was
Was it
roughly
that much?
65. It was.
Yes.
It was
So-
100%. It
And
was.
guess what?
Go play at
Guess
Warm
what?
Springs
Hey,
or whatever.
They're,
fucking
they're,
team.
They played
they're
in Boulder City.
legitimately raising the price next year.
Uh-huh.
Boulder City actually has decent fields.
They are decent
They do
fields.
have
The
good
only
fields.
problem is they're 45 minutes away.
I guarantee
mean,
you, next.
know.
I guarantee you,
Yeah.
next year is upwards of $700.
I'm sure it will.
I'll
That's
say that.
fucking insane.
the
Like
guy-
seniors, I get why we have that.
So-
Fuck
No.
no!
Bro,
They give you a fucking patch,
They
man.
also-
They don't give you
SSUSA
any.
Yeah,
SSUSA
no
is
shot.
is over $900.
A
They're
tournament.
girls.
Yeah, because it's for old people. Their
I
insurance
don't give
is
a
high.
fuck.
Oh my god, stop it.
But no. So unfortunately, the problem they're playing canned food this weekend. Obviously,
Toys next weekend.
toys is
Rookie umpire for
yeah.
but
Unfortunately, just the NCS was
Way too expensive.
just way too expensive. And yes,
I agree. That's
George is
fucking
correct.
insane.
You could buy them. It was because obviously I worked at Warm Springs. It
so
was
$6 a ball,
you could
guys.
buy one, 3, or a dozen. Obviously, so
Yeah.
I'll just say the dude that ran our team, because I got picked up, he paid for it all. Like he paid for everything,
Yeah.
and I was like, ours was a thrown together team, and we could bang. There were certain innings where our defense
Yeah.
just fell apart,
Oh, Joe, our defense was awful.
and I was like,
In the open, our defense was not good.
dude,
So-
I was like,
I played actually.
We scored 100 runs in 4 games and went 2-2.
Yeah. So
dude, see
We
that?
hit, we hit 800 as a team. I did the averages.
What
We hit 800 as a team and went
what balls
2-2.
did you guys use? Did they let you guys use
Onyx?
the 525s?
No, just Onyx balls.
So they let us use the 525s
Yeah.
with senior bats.
wow.
Oh,
That's a senior bat. That's
Oh
a senior
my
ball.
Yeah.
God.
Senior
Yeah.
balls
well,
are
they
525s.
let you basically use any ball. A lot of people use the Onyx ones, and then our guy was like, I got these 525s.
As
Bro,
long as they're ZNs.
Oh my God,
as
bro.
long as they're NCs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I was going to swing my June, though. Because I was like, it fails, fuck it, whatever. And then I was swinging Nikki's bat because we went over to Silverado Ranch Park. And all the fields were being used except for the 200-foot fields.
Right.
So me and Woot went out there and I was pissing on the ball, on the fin. I'm like, oh, I'm using senior bat. With the 375s, I'm like, dude, it comes off pretty hot.
Yeah.
The first time I caught a 525, I was like, oh, we're hitting some motherfuckers this weekend.
Yeah.
And I did, and I had a blast. And a lot of senior guys, like I said, it was chill up there.
Our defense was atrocious.
Everybody was cool. Our defense, like one game would be amazing, next game we would do shitty. So, but we wound up going down to the silver bracket, which is doghouse, whatever, and we just started molly-whopping teams. Which I knew was going to happen, because we should have molly-whopped some of the teams in the losers bracket, and we just, like I said, we had the lead in the open inning by like 5 or 6, and we made literally 5 errors, and the team walked us off. They go to the next game and lose the next 2. We go down lose bracket and just mollywop everyone. So,
I had some
but I'm glad the guy got his towel, because they all gave us towels and bag tags. That's the NCS.
That's cool.
And then they gave 2 MVPs. So we gave one to Jordan Gregory, who was just crushing the ball.
Who shout out to that man saved our lives twice in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, he did your plumbing?
Oh,
We had to
yeah.
get him in flush because
Yes.
here's the deal, and he can try to fight me on it whenever he wants.
You fucking take some
this-
massive shits?
No, and this is a PSA for all of you who use dude wipes. Don't flush them.
Yeah, that's
No, you're supposed to throw them in the trash can.
This
Correct.
her father, and again, no disrespect. I'm sure her brother's watching this, or if he will, he.
Oh,
is.
don't talk shit about your phone.
Oh, 100%. He would say it too. The motherfucker flushes them. He goes through a
There's-
pack of them like
There's no way that
every
he
2
doesn't.
weeks.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't flush them because where do you put them? Because they're not in the trash can.
Yeah.
So guess what? The last 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden the fucking
No, it wasn't.
shower.
No, it was last
The
week
shower
because it was
downstairs,
Thursday.
all
It
of a
was
sudden just
Thursday
spewed
when
water out.
he's leaving to play. It's 6 a.m. I'm leaving to play. Right? He's at
And your shower
Russell,
spitting
and
up some
I'm.
brown water?
Yep.
It was.
So there's a blockage. So
It
you
was
had
a
to come
rough. It was a rough
They had
day.
to come throw it down, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 days ago.
Do you
Same-
go on the
started
press
to do
thing
it
like,
again.
same
Boom!
thing.
Yeah, same thing again. Had to do it again.
Well, and the worst part is so he goes to Russell, I go to BLD. My team goes 0-2 for the day, right? And I think you guys went what
We were 2-1.
2-1, right? And then we're like, okay, yay, we get it fixed. And then yesterday it was like, psych, like
2 days ago because 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 days ago,
so then
yeah.
we played league on Tuesday, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, can't shower because it's obviously gonna flood.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, we'll just take our stuff.
We
We'll
pack
shower
our stuff
at
to
the
go
EOS.
to EOS. Yeah.
So we go to the EOS on Trop and Decatur. The hot water is not working.
Nope. I was like, I fucking hate it here.
Fucking ice cold showers. It just fucking blows. But yeah, shout out to Jordan
It
for
was
saving
awful.
our lives.
Jordan,
No,
yeah,
man,
Jordan
he,
was awesome.
dude,
Last minute.
Jordan was
he got
awesome.
MVP. He played a
Yeah.
hell of a shortstop, and he fucking crushed with the senior bat. And he went to breaking a senior bat.
He did.
He
Short-
broke one of the
short porches.
short Porsches that Nick got. They were demo bats, so they already had a bunch of
Right.
swings on it. But he wound up cracking that fucking thing down.
Bro, it sounded like a pillow right out there.
And then he came out and watched me play. I
Yeah,
did
she
amazing.
hit
Did amazing.
for the first time.
I was batting 1,000.
I don't know. I
watching.
had some pretty good games up in Boulder. It was pretty good. I
And
had
then
some good ones.
I tried to hit the conference umpire.
Which one?
The big old black guy that's like.
Sean Scott, the one that wears glasses.
No, I don't.
He didn't have
No,
glasses on.
I think his name's Brandon.
You mean the white guy?
Brandon is not black. He's white.
Brandon's not. Yeah.
So who's the he? I could show you a picture of him.
okay.
I'll just show you a picture. But anyways, he was maybe Brandon was the white umpire we had because all three.
tall,
Of
skinny,
Yeah.
tall, skinny, lanky motherfucker.
and he
that
runs really fast.
Yeah, that's Rimmer.
That's
Okay,
Rimmer.
so
Rimmer,
he was our he was actually really cool as fuck. He was our home on plate umpire, and he called a fucking 12-foot pitch that landed basically on the front of the mat outside.
Yeah.
And he's like, strike. And I looked at him and I was like, really? And he's like, hey, that's what I said. Okay. I said, well, if you throw that same pitch, I'm hitting your fucking umpire. And he starts laughing. He threw the same pitch, and I put on my story. That's the one I shot right at
Love
him.
it.
And he jumped, and it went underneath his legs. And you hear, oh, and I was like, but when I hit it, he jumps that way, and I'm running up the first base line. He can't hear it. And I was pissed. And I was like, watch your feet, Blue. And then when I came back around, he was like, dude, you literally said you're going to hit the... I said, yeah, that's a nice big ass hole. Especially when a douchebag has a net. Because what I really wanted to do was... I tried to do it my next at bat. He would pitch it and then stand and then go slow behind the net.
Got it.
So I said, hey, one of these times I'm going to try... Even if I hit the net, I'm going to blow middle and try and hit him. Because if it hits him,
Yeah.
it's a free base hit. And my second at bat, you can't really see because of the thing, but I tried to smoke it right, and he just got behind the net, and it went just past the net. And the umpire was laughing. He's like, God damn. I'm like,
I've never
yeah.
seen so many people swing cut shit in my life before this weekend.
is it cut or is it just
So
like...
there's no way.
Well, I'm asking is it cut or is it just really failed compression?
There is a bunch of fucking... If you're telling me a bat has a bunch of scratches and worn off paint at the end cap of the bat, there's no way that bitch has not been taken off and altered. You don't get field wear on the fucking paint right around the end cap unless you do this in the fucking dirt and you're scraping the paint.
The Suncoast does. The Suncoast I use for Nikki,
I'm just saying,
I
there's no fucking way.
because I know
Because
that
there was some dudes, and don't get me wrong, I know people hit the ball hard. It's D's. There is no fucking shot that D players, even with a hardcore, are hitting balls 450.
that's impressive.
There was a dude, and it was funny when it happened because it was one of the arguments I got into with someone after the game was over. It was actually Little Kaika was pitching. It was strictly Aloha, and they were playing this team from Texas called BC.
He played
Apparel.
D's?
Yeah. So he hit this ball that they were losing the whole game. They took the lead in the seventh. The leadoff batter at the bottom of the inning comes up, takes a strike, and hits a ball 450. And says, I tried to hit the hole. Bro, that shit was on the other side of the hill on one of the fields. And I was like, well, you missed the
He
hole,
stole my
dog.
line.
I was trying to 1-6.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he hit the train
100%.
track in left center field.
Yeah.
So then the next guy hits like a 6-hopper to the shortstop. And I was like, well, there's two. The next guy, the last guy, takes a ball, takes a strike. It's going to be deep. It's going to be a ball. I was already going to call it deep. And he swings and he tries to go backside. Ball lands foul.
Yep.
So I call foul ball, I call ball game. I can't believe you fucking called that foul. And this guy said, maybe you shouldn't have went backside with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
The best part is Spurrier and like 10 other people were standing on the third base side, looking at the first base line, and every single one of them saw it was foul.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, you're mad at me because you fouled out the end of the game when you were up 13?
One of my asses that fell out.
Like,
I didn't shit you not.
but
I
again,
wish
but
I hit
he
a
was
home
fucking-
run.
He touched it.
Dude,
and it
do it
took off.
inside.
No, there's no way.
I smoked this ball at Russell, and it landed on the second. So you know you have the parking lot. It went
Yeah.
over the parking lot. You have the one entrance. You have the middle, and then the second street
Yeah.
that pulls in. I landed there, and then it went into the soccer, and I was like, "Holy fuck!"
I will say,
And everyone's like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "You see how far that went?" And my buddies are playing with. The guy goes, "You fouled out." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I got that."
Yeah. I don't care that I found out. Did you see how far
like-
that went?
bro,
I'm like, that shit is
Dickens
ridiculous.
hit one. Dickens hit one that landed
Oh.
in the you know where the cars enter and leave at Russell. So he covered that whole first set of parking spots. He hit the fucking one that's going this way, like if you're gonna turn into the parking lot. He fucking hit it almost over there. He almost hit it to the second row of spots, like the second parking lot.
It's insane.
I was like, you're fucking disgusting.
Like I said, I was like, holy fuck. Like, I felt like a big dick swinging, but I was also going back with a strikeout, I guess.
Yeah.
That was one of my outs, but I was like, yeah, those senior bats.
Don't even care.
Oh, my God.
Okay, don't even care.
Because I was like, because it was funny because there was somebody they parked in that parking lot, and we watched them walk across and go pick it up at the soccer fields. And I was like, just leave that ball there. Like, just leave it there. Like, I'll
Just let me have my moment.
I didn't know it was that expensive. I was gonna pay $6. Clearly, they were fucking $9.50 a ball. But no, like I said, I had fun. The team I played with, some cool dudes. There was a lot of Spiders guys, so it was like a Spiders kind of team that got thrown together. Nick Hernandez brought me on, so that was fantastic.
I ended up on a military team. So.
Oh, did you play military on the?
Well, no. So unfortunately, they didn't have military because there was only 2 teams that entered. So they just threw the military teams into Women's Open, which was crazy because almost every player on my team was obviously not open. They normally play like D, maybe C. But it was a lot of fun. Like, obviously they hustle. Our team
Yeah.
literally was called No Fun. So it was fucking hilarious. But we ended up making a run on the second day. We played 5 games and took third. So I was actually I was pretty surprised by that, especially after we started 0-2.
Yeah.
Why are you gaping at our fantasy board?
No idea. But
What are you looking at?
Trying to see who.
Who what?
Oh, I was like, Kyle Pitts is going off apparently.
Oh, what? Whose name is that under?
Keys.
Oh, well, she's out. She sucked.
Yes, so I'll be doing the home run derby for Gabe.
That's a bummer too.
Yeah.
Fucking Bubba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
well,
Forgot about-
anybody who can, please go support. That would be
Oh, 100%.
so.
That dude was actually a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was a...
He hooked us up when we were coaching Dirty.
Yeah,
and we had
he
like
came and
8
played.
guys. He came and played with
Yeah,
us.
came and
Oh, yeah, when I told you he was
Yeah.
going to play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he played on our
So-
senior team on
That's fun.
Saturdays. So,
Yeah.
no, he's, like I say, he played league fucking
Yeah.
7 nights a week. So,
So if you can go support, obviously,
100%. Help
much
the family, yeah.
appreciated, please.
do it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
You
agreed.
You only
can't-
get one rebuy.
Well,
So do
still,
it 2 times.
if you
I think,
can
yeah.
rebuy, right?
Yeah.
And you're helping the family, so it's one of those things where it's not
Ooh,
about.
rebuy. You
I
should
like,
at
the,
least bump
I
it
like
to
the
3.
rule on it, though, because it's on the baseball field.
Yeah.
That if you hit over the baseball fence, it's 2
2
points.
points.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
I didn't read the
Yeah,
rules.
so they're gonna have like
Cones.
their
Yeah, cones,
cones,
yeah.
right? And if you hit it essentially over the cone, it's 1. But then if you hit it over the actual fence,
Yeah.
it's 2 points. So, which is cool. So
Hopefully a lot
yeah.
of people participate in that.
I agree. If you guys are available, obviously tell your friends. Try to get everybody to participate. It benefits his
I
family.
posted it on our page here as well,
Yeah.
so
Yep,
you don't have to be playing the tournament to support.
correct. You can come out and realistically, even if you're not,
Is there a
even
site
if you're
to
not
donate?
playing, it also
I believe
is.
there's a GoFundMe.
I think
Think
there's
so?
but even if you're not playing this weekend, obviously the tournament is a canned food drive, so same thing. If you're not playing, please, if you have the means, come out and at least donate some cans and things like that. So.
Yeah. Try to beat our record. I think
Yes.
with the big boxes they filled with cans, I think we filled up 6. I think is the record.
Yeah, and I mean that's pretty. That's
Tom,
pretty.
That's a
That's
shit
pretty
ton of
good.
food.
Don't ask Smalls.
Yeah, definitely don't ask me.
I would say I would offer, but unfortunately I'll be in Palm Springs, so I won't.
I want to
be
go
able
do that one of these days. Like,
Palm Springs is a fun one.
I will
But
tell
I'm
you,
just saying, like,
Palm
I-
Springs is a good one.
see, I don't mind playing opens in those fun tournaments. I've done it a few times, and like I said, motherfuckers hit the ball hard.
Yep.
And it's scary. So there's people that,
Yeah.
these people that want to sit there and be like, oh, I did it. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Because
Right.
it's, like I said,
Not safe.
the way those guys hit the ball. And it's crazy because I watch some of my hits when I'm smoking the ball and I look on camera and I'm like, it didn't feel like on the camera, I'm like, that doesn't look hard. But that motherfucker's, when you watch these dudes
Yep.
that hit, they're hard on camera. And I'm like, bro, in real life, that shit
Yep.
is got to be going.
Yeah.
And, it's
And-
crazy.
and, bro, and it's like
It's fucking
and
nuts.
it's cold.
Yeah.
And as a
as
pitcher
soon
that
as,
pitched
as, soon
in
as
it,
the
yeah,
sun goes
no.
down, obviously it's real cold in Palm Springs. So, again, as we kind of talked about to start the show, like there's an over/under on home runs on my team. So as soon as that sun goes down,
Who's
that
taking bets? Because I want to take the over. 100%. I'm going to take over for your team. I don't even know who the fuck's on your team. I'm taking the over.
realistically, it's about 75% of our derby team. So there's a couple people who couldn't make it. Unfortunately, Bubba couldn't make it. Pearson couldn't make it. But we still have Fee. We've got Sarah. We've got
What are you guys swinging this year? Are you guys sticking?
Victus and
Victus and
Marucci.
Marucci.
Yeah, Victus and Marucci.
I saw
They
you-
just dropped a couple of new, like a 2-piece beacon and I think a
Bro,
senior
that two piece beacon, the gold one, looks fucking
Yeah.
disgusting. I
So
love it.
obviously, I'm the type of person I will always tell you bats are very personable. It's what you want and what you're comfortable with. I will tell you I've never liked a one piece. I actually really enjoy the Victus and the Marucci one pieces. Never liked them before. Never been a fan, and I think that they feel pretty decent. Right now, I'm swinging a 2-piece, the Uncle Lucky. And even this weekend, I was like, man, I'm hitting the fuck out of the ball. But as soon as I get to Palm Springs, I'm gonna be like, man, I don't hit the ball hard at all. Like in comparison
Chris
to my
posted
team.
the flyer.
It's-
Help out.
Agreed. So, but again, I am the type of person, like, you swing what you feel comfortable with.
But
I
if you-
will never
oh,
be
yeah,
like,
but
this
also,
is better
like,
than this.
That's,
Like,
you also have the option to have like Danny just dropped a bat with Pure.
yep.
Obviously,
Higa.
Kaika just dropped a
Oh,
bat with
yeah.
Anarchy.
Yep.
Like you know,
Yeah. So
there's options for us to support
there's
and do
options,
whatever
and
else,
you're
but-
gonna like what you like. So I'm never gonna say this is better than this. I just give my opinion. Obviously, I let people know if they want to try what I have. You're welcome to. Just because, again, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know. Also, like, they just literally dropped today the new mic and bat for KP and Megan. They're brother and sister. So they have a combined bat that they literally just dropped today. I guarantee you that.
I did not know they were
gas.
brothers and sisters. I thought they were like
Nope.
married.
Nope.
That was fucking his sister.
brother and sister. So again, I guarantee you it's gas, right? So I just, again, if you want to try them, awesome. Let us know. You can always swing mine. You can try it, see if you like it. But again, I'm always the person. You like what you like.
Well,
Plain and simple.
we got a bunch of reps out here. I mean, we have Tommy with Louisville. Obviously, you're helping out. Right, Smalls? Tommy's with Louisville?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, we got, you know, that
I fucking hate these guys.
Dione brothers, the Hawaiian guys.
Yeah.
Kaika,
Yep.
They got all the anarchy stuff going.
Yep.
I saw a trailer just sign on with Legendary Movement.
And he's
He's Axe
with
Pro.
Axe.
Well, he's with Ash,
Yeah,
but he
so
signed on with Legendary,
yeah.
which has
So-
the three brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, you've got, you know,
You got Short
we've got a
Porch
lot,
with
and again,
Nick.
it's whatever
Is
you
James still
are
doing
comfortable
combat?
with.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have, obviously, Jamie with Juno, and
Fucking love Juno Max, man.
exactly,
I-
right? So,
I can't get away from him.
yeah.
I do get frustrated that I don't feel like I swing hard.
Dude,
People-
my fail safe will always be going back to Louis, but Louis been swinging those
Yeah.
Victus bats are
But I'm telling you, like all these new bats, like I don't give a fuck. You pick up a new bat and it's fire. Now, to me, I'm always like, you know, I just like the way the Junos. I love that thin handle. I love I can take that shit off.
I also
you
think
love
you
the
just,
handles.
I think you just have people who, too, like, he's totally the type of person, he can pick up any bat and swing it, and it's no big deal. I am, like, a creature of habit, so, like, once I get comfortable with something, I, like, don't want to change. You know what I mean? So, you have two different,
Oh, okay,
you
so
know.
Lance, they all moved to gym gloves and aren't.
Oh, okay. Okay, so,
Well, congrats on that.
Yes.
I mean, it's cool that all three of you guys get signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I love
Like I
that.
said, it's but those are like I said, when those guys came out, didn't they get to play? Did they? Lance played right with.
The Toys for Tots with
yeah.
ISO.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just saying. Lance fucking smokes the ball.
Oh.
Okay,
100%.
no offense. I'm just saying he hits a little harder than Nick. If we're gonna let Lance play, you gotta let Nick play.
Yes.
Nick, like I said, Lance came up the bat a few times. Thank God he was talking shit to Smalls because Smalls was running his
Eventually
fucking
they were
mouth.
going back and forth.
Yeah, that motherfucker. I was like, don't hit me. I was like, he's talking shit.
Right.
So you know, I'm not trying. Yeah.
BB's like, take it out on Smalls. I'm not the one talking.
I even went over. I was like, that fat fuck was talking shit. Hit him.
Correct.
I'm off limits. But no, it's cool to see all three of them together
agree.
and getting repped. I mean, they have a cool ass bat too.
Yep.
The Junos, because I saw that they posted on one of the pages. They were talking about what's a good bat company. And for me, I was like reading all the comments. Everyone was just talking about all this stupid shit. I'm like, and I'm asking you about it. Who gives good return? Like I think Louisville.
Louisville has a good return
They
system.
have a good return
for sure.
system. Their quality of bats are pretty good. The problem with them is they put out a new bat every fucking week. So it's like you get a
It's
new
hard to
bat.
keep up.
Yeah. Well, it's like back when they had the Z2000s. It was like they had like 10 different colors.
I'm just
Came out
saying.
like once a month.
Yeah. So, again, I think bats, obviously, they're always going to be
Oh,
what
shit,
somebody
yeah.
is comfortable
New bat drop by Louisville,
with,
see?
right? And I genuinely don't, I will never be the type of person that's like, this bat is better than this bat, because it's all a personal preference, right? It's what you prefer.
Yeah.
And again, like he said, last year, we were strictly Louisville. That's all we owned. That's all we had. And I love Louisville. Love them. Still to this day, right? It's just that I now play on a team that's sponsored by a different company. And I gotta say, I'm impressed with those bats too, right? So I've gotten comfortable with them. I'm a fan. So I'll always speak highly of both, right?
It's never the bat; it's the user error.
Dude,
That
I'm
part.
telling. I used to not feel
Correct.
comfortable with One Pieces.
Yeah.
I got rid
I
of
still
all my.
hate the One Piece.
I got rid of all my Eastons because I was like, I hate One Pieces. I'm telling you right now, the ice cream that Cali Love Pure, the Integrity, I swing the Juno MRs, One Pieces, they're fucking gas. The combat One Pieces, they feel. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of lean towards One Pieces. I still like the 2 pieces, but the
Yeah.
1 pieces, I'm like,
Well, and that's like
They're comfy.
that's like the pencils, right?
Yeah.
Again, I've never been a one piece person. I previously tried Louisville one pieces, not a fan, right? I just didn't like the way that they feel. We were playing League one night, and I don't know why, but I picked up some other bat, and again, I already told you I'm a creature of habit, and he's like, what the fuck are you swinging? Go grab your pencil. Like, and as soon as I grabbed the pencil, all of a sudden I was like back in my comfort zone. Like, you know what I mean? So I gotta say, like, those one pieces feel good, and I've never liked them before. So again, personal preference. I think that there's a lot out there right now, and it's whatever you're comfortable with.
I mean,
But-
we got a rep for every fucking thing out there.
Yes,
so
we
make sure
do.
you guys hit up the reps because they do
Right.
get a little bit of a better price.
Correct. Yeah, a little bit. So
And on that note, we're gonna hit up BJ's. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm hungry as fuck.
we gotta go to
We're
dinner.
not done yet.
I want a hot dog and a piece of pizza.
All right,
Well,
Smalls is
they-
taking applications because he needs more positive people on this podcast.
Right.
We'll see you guys in a month.
Yeah.
We should do the end of year idea we have.
We should like a end of the year awards.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think some of people are gonna like some of the words I come up with.
Probably not.
Drop it in BB's inbox.
I was
No,
gonna say,
no.
if you have suggestions,
We're gonna put it on the page to say you
Holler.
drop it in BB's inbox.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
don't.
He said no,
Don't put on my shit.
Yeah,
Send it. I don't
dude,
even have-
it's
No.
BB and
Send him
friends.
to BB.
BB and
We're back to
friends.
BB and friends.
BB and friends. Send him to BB.
Yeah, because clearly we can't. You guys can't do a show without me. This is fucking
No.
stupid.
I literally told. Dude, we had this
I know.
conversation already.
Go ahead and
it's a
vote for
legitimate
whatever
reason.
you want.
Nobody
Send it
wants
to
to work
BB.
with Smalls ever. This
I don't
poor
think
guy.
that's the thing.
He really wants to make this thing go. Like, he was really sad the last 6 months we took off. I tell you, I
Has it
love
been
life.
6 months?
I don't know.
It's been like 2.
Couple
Everyone's been like, what are you going to do? It's done. I'm retired.
Someone asked me the other day too, and I was like,
Hey, so just keep pissing BB off, and they'll keep coming back.
Yeah, keep putting some stupid posts of you half naked.
turn the TV on. I want to see them miss a field goal. So should I tell them this is a bet?
All right.
All right.
Negative.
Bye, guys.